at 1 minute 40.
Oh, 6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Facebook Friday Live. Again. Still doing it.
Track? What is this? 4 or 5?
This has got to be at least 5, I think.
All right.
But I need to hear it on my end. I'm always weary if,
time to be weary.
Because otherwise the listeners will tune in and they'll say, hey, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
So let's. No, it sounds good.
Oh,
there we go.
On.
We did it.
Yay.
We actually did it. I did it right.
On the air.
Yes.
Right.
There we
it
go.
only took you 6 times.
That's right. It only took me 6 times to do it. But good morning. Welcome, everybody that's tuning in right now. And good morning to you, too.
And to you.
You guys have already been at this for an hour. So good for you.
Yeah.
So wide awake without caffeine?
Speaking of, I should have gone and gotten my my coffee. But
I should have started it.
That's okay. I can start it up. I know how to if the mix is in there. But good morning. It's National Couples Day. Oh, we're doing an intro there.
K100, it is Lynn and Marco, and it is going to be a fantastic day today for Friday Facebook Live and a whole bunch of stuff we got planned for today.
Thank you so much for waking up with us. Lynn and Marco in the morning. We are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. And of course, today, a Friday Facebook Live joined by Guy in the 419, Pat McCarty.
Yeah, we just got online and got everything set up.
So you can tune in. You can see us. You can see us live. See us be the beautiful faces right here in the studio.
Well, at least 2 of you.
It's 6:02. Time for that first morning look at news.
It's a surprise announcement out of White House as Mayor Dan Atkinson resigned last night. No reason given, but in his resignation letter, he said, quote, serving the village of White House has been one of the highlights of my life, end quote. He had previously been the mayor since 2016, serving on council. Before that, Council President Rebecca Conklin-Clybomer will serve as acting mayor. Well, the 8th annual Battle of the Badges softball game between Toledo Police and Toledo Fire and Rescue is this Sunday at Fifth Third Field, and it's a doubleheader. So if you buy tickets, you'll watch the Mud Hens take on the Omaha Storm Chasers at 4, and then the departments will hit the Diamond for the charity softball game. Proceeds will support TPD and TFRD local 92 charities. If you want tickets, just go to mudhens.com. And today, Mercy Health and its partners are hosting a Let's Get a Healthy Start Back to School event. It's going from 12 to 3 p.m. today at the Seaway Marketplace on Cherry Street. Students who show up will get a new backpack to start the year, along with those necessary school supplies. Mercy Health will also be on site providing health screenings for adults. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett.
It'll be cool and sunny for today with some breezy conditions. We'll have a high around 75. For tonight, clear and cool, great star viewing weather as temperatures drop off to a low of 50. And for tomorrow, mostly sunny and nice with a high of 81. Sunday afternoon, turning hot with a high of 90. In the First Floor Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
Just 57 now at Toledo's K100. Right now, traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan, accident-free this morning, so you should be good to go. Do remember, more kids back in class this morning. So watch for those buses, watch those pedestrians, and of course, those school zones. Call or text if you see trouble. The number 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by Harrisburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right.
So did he talk about what would happen in White House?
Mayor
resigned.
The mayor resigned.
I heard it had something to do with Guy in the 419 visit. I don't know. What did you do?
I was there making a video about White House, and he thought, I'm out. This is done. I'm done with this. I've been going around. I've been going around to these different places and these different towns in the area. And is your chair okay?
No, it's missing a wheel.
Oh boy.
And somebody tried to fix it and really did a lousy job.
Oh man.
So if I just disappear, that's exactly what
All of a sudden you're gonna fall out of frame.
Yes. And it will happen.
No, I was saying I've been going around to these different towns around Northwest Ohio and checking them out.
Nice.
And taking my camera with me and filming some stuff out there. And it's
Any surprises in White House?
in White House. No.
I mean, what you know about it, The White House you've got the butterfly
it's a pretty
house.
small. It's my daughter. I took my daughter Julia with me, and we went out to the butterfly house. They closed in July, but we went out there. I said, yeah, we'll go take a look at the butterfly house and the corn maze.
Yeah,
right out there.
They're ready to go, aren't they? Pretty much.
Just about.
Yeah.
And we're right in the middle of the butterfly house is closed, and the corn isn't quite high enough to be maze worthy. So it's kind of maybe not the right time to go out there, but Duke Wheeler was out there.
Yeah.
And really nice guy. Have you met him?
A long time ago.
Really nice guy. And he just had, there's nobody there, but he was there doing some, spraying some weed killer down and stuff.
Right.
And he said, well, there's still butterflies in there if you want to come back and check it out. And
Nice.
so, yeah, my daughter and I went back there. So that'll be a part of the video, us in the butterfly house. It was very nice of him. How is your sessions with Ashley Pedalos going?
Oh my gosh, she is remarkable. I mean, I thought she was a lovely individual before. I knew she was a smart individual before, but watching her work with different people and the knowledge that she has, I think she is just incredible.
Yeah, and now she's not working on you because you're fit as a fiddle. You have nothing.
I don't.
You have no ailments.
I don't, but I know who I'm going to go to if I do. And my husband has an appointment with her on a week from Monday.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay.
So it's like I want to help him take care of his ailments. I want my daughter to go to her.
I'm going to tell you right now, if she uses rock tape on you, do you know what? Are you familiar with rock tape?
Yes.
There is a way to pull off rock tape, and there is a way to not pull off rock tape. And the way to not pull off rock tape, I'm going to show you right now. Check this out. And you might have also seen that they put on some rock tape onto my arm. Well, it's been on there for a couple days, but now it's ready to come off. And I'm going to need some assistance with that. Grab as much as you can. Okay, ready? Let's pull it off. Ready, go. Ah! Stop being slow, just pull it off.
It's stuck under the other one.
Ah! Pull it quick.
I still have to get
There's more. Ah! Ow!
I pulled it off.
Ah! You gotta do it quick. You gotta do it quick. Yeah!
There.
Yeah, so there we go. That was
Ashley would have probably a much different approach.
she advised that's not the way to do it.
Oh, that's so funny.
She posted it. She reposted that last night. That's what made me realize. It's made me remember that old video. I got to go through some of these things. Good morning to everybody that's tuning in right now. Kevin Yarbo is on. And what is this? Christy Yarbo.
What?
Oh man. Okay.
What is going on with that?
Deborah's on right now. Deborah says good morning.
Morning.
And so AJ Arnold back to win again. He's going to shoot for it.
I got to be honest. I'm kind of rooting for him to just not win ever. I want to see how long. I like streaks, and not to be mean. Like, I love him. I want him to be great, but I want him to be great at not ever getting in.
Trent Strickland is signing on. He says, good morning, beautiful Friday crew.
Good morning.
Mike Steele joining
Mike
us
Steele's
here.
on. He says, good morning.
Wow, we got a lot here, man. I feel special.
Trenton wants to do some golfing with us, Marco. He wants to.
Well, that starts by us first going golfing.
Well, the kids are going back to school, so that means.
So now you're in.
My days have significantly opened up
Oh boy.
Yours
All
will
right.
be back in class as of Monday.
as of
This
Monday.
will be the first time that I've gone out this year, actually.
Is that right?
So
End of the season? Wow.
Yeah.
We'll make a. And yeah, Trenton really wants to do it. So, all right, we'll make it happen. We'll do something. Get a golf outing. But let's see who else is tuning in here. Good morning. And if there's anybody that's new watching right now, tuning in right now, let us know where you're watching from. What time is we have a guest coming in today?
We do. A young man by the name of Caleb Seibert. He's
All right.
not back in class yet. He loves radio, which you have to love because it's kind of old school thing these days.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
nostalgic.
it is. And
It shouldn't be.
It
But
was so impressive and wanted to give him opportunity to come in and experience it. I thought, what better than on a Friday where we've also got this going on. So
Yeah.
you could see the excitement of how it's, still relevant and transforming.
Yeah, absolutely. Nostalgic, just like the Parkside Drive-In.
yeah.
Just like the
Which
Parkside
you
Drive-In.
really
Nostalgia.
are involved with.
For those of you who don't know, the Parkside Drive-In it is now closed. They actually came and they took the equipment.
What?
They
Yep.
did take the
They
equipment.
took the equipment.
They repoed it?
Yeah, they bet the previous. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say as far as legalities and stuff like that, but
Say it
basically-
all. Just
but
say
basically
it all.
they
We'll just worry
there
about
was
it later.
there was a disagreement. They couldn't come to an agreement with the previous operators, and the previous operators came in and took all the equipment away.
Wow. And
And-
because I guess it started out with a handshake agreement,
Yeah.
and the previous owners weren't making good on that handshake
Right.
agreement in terms of
Yeah.
cost. And wow.
So it was really unfortunate. And this is it's such a cool thing. I saw Apollo 13 there. I saw Waterworld there. I think on the same night. I don't think
Wow.
I
I
ever
didn't
would
know
have.
anybody watched Waterworld.
I never would have watched it. I never would have watched it had it not been
I
at
remember them bringing better movies to that screen than Waterworld.
This was the early 90s. So,
Oh, okay.
um,
They have done a good job over there. There's always been first run movies.
yeah,
Mark,
good
we need a
morning.
sweeper between that Zach Brown.
What's that?
I need a sweeper in there.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, my stomach just grumbled.
Oh boy.
That means because it knows there's food sitting right next to me.
Is it fajita Friday?
It is not, unfortunately. It's not fajitas. It's delicious Mediterranean food from Zane's Lebanese Grill.
Nice.
Oh my
Have you ever had Zane's?
No.
I have not. Where's it
Oh,
at?
you are in for a treat.
This is the best thing about Guy in
Today.
the 419. You've eaten at many places in Toledo.
Clearly.
Many places.
Yes.
And so you know of all the good places.
I know a lot of really good places, and I know a lot of mediocre places. But I don't usually talk about the mediocre places. I want to. I always keep it. Mike
Positive.
Steele said he loved Waterworld. Yeah, you would. You would have liked Waterworld. I don't doubt that at all.
One of Kevin Costner's best roles. I think he won an Oscar for that, didn't he?
I'm sure he did. Yeah, it was nominated for Best Picture, if I'm not mistaken. Have you
I
had the,
think that was after Field of Dreams where he thought he could do anything and not fail.
right? And he learned very quickly
Right.
because then I think he followed that up with Tin Cup or something like
Yeah.
that.
Hey, I love Tin Cup.
You like Tin Cup?
I thought that was one of his better movies.
I watched it at too young of an age. I'd probably appreciate it more now.
Oh yeah, you especially if you play golf.
Right.
Now, you go back and watch that now.
When I watched it, I was in high. I don't even know if I was in high
Oh
school. when
yeah,
I
you
watched
got to
it.
rewatch it, dude. There's so many great lines that we
That's a
use them
good
all the
movie. I
time.
like that movie.
All right. I'll go back and rewatch it. You've sold me on it. And Kevin Webb
Morning,
is watching the
Kevin.
furthest away. He's the furthest away from us right now. He's
Well, we don't know that for sure. Just the furthest away that
Still-
we know of right now.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's what he said. He
He's
said
still down on his dive trip.
he is.
Oh well, yeah, he might be the furthest. Where he's in.
We've had
Car-
people from Australia watching us,
I
though.
love that he was watching us on the plane. last
Right?
night.
Yeah.
We're number one in Russia.
We've been banned in
Were.
Russia.
We're banned.
We're banned in
I
Russia.
think that's something to hang our hat
I
on
think
right
so.
there.
Dude,
I
you know
think
if you can
so.
get banned in Russia, dude, you're doing something.
Trenton, yes, I have had Grape Leaf. I don't know if I've had the one in Rossford. If it's the same company, then yes, I've had it, and they're fantastic. All right. Well, this first hour is sponsored by Hames Timmers. Thanks to Hames Timmers, attorneys at law. You definitely don't want to be caught unaware with you don't want to be.
You think Hames Timmers could get us reinstated in Russia?
You know what? I should ask him. Tom Timmers, Bonnie Hames, a fantastic duo. They do all kinds of great stuff. They do everything. They do litigation. They do personal injury. They do business. It's all, but it definitely, I mean, it's good just to have somebody in your corner, you know? So you don't have to pay them unless you need to. So as long as you have their names on hand, you can talk to them, have a cup of coffee with them. And if you need them, hopefully you'll never need them. But if you ever should, it's always great to have an attorney in your corner. And it's cool to say too. I'll just throw out some time. Well, you know, I was talking to my attorney the other day, and
I've got some people on retainer just in case.
Now then, I start worrying about you.
Yeah.
Good morning, Vicky Cummings from Findlay.
Hi, Vicky.
All right, let me grab.
What's going on this weekend? Anyone going to the Mudheads game? Oh, what's going on this weekend? We'll talk about some things.
Oh yeah, dude. Weekend talk. It's the best.
We will talk about some things going on this weekend.
Well, let me see. How can you respect your manager at work?
Sorry, I'm just checking out something.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going on the radio there.
No.
Yeah, we've got about 3 minutes.
Okay. Well, when we come back from that, then I'll. Oh gosh, man.
Oh, hang on.
Somebody's gonna bring us in coffee next week. I don't know who it's gonna be.
Well, we run on.
I'm gonna get somebody. If we do, okay. We need to make this happen.
I mean,
we need to get Duncan's in here.
Yes, it only makes sense,
All
doesn't
right.
it?
All right. I'll set it right here. I'll sip out of the Duncan's cup. She's going to make me coffee.
What?
She's so sweet.
She's very sweet.
Good morning, Marcy.
Marcy.
No, that's what Larry DeMarco Sr. said. Good morning, Marcy. I think he meant good morning,
Larry
Marco.
DeMarco. Man, that's a old school. He's been watching Friday Facebook Lives for probably 5 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Because you were doing this
in
your previous place.
A couple previous
places.
He's in West Virginia. And Larry is one of the best realtors in West Virginia.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's a good guy. I think Larry also golfs.
He says, haha, fat thumbs, and literally spelled fat thumbs incorrectly.
Well, it's those thumbs.
Threw a V in there.
I usually say sausage fingers. That's what I say. But
oh, best realtor in the area, Larry DeMarco.
Is that what he says?
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said. Of course.
Yeah. I'm sure he would agree with you.
Yeah. And just a nice guy.
So we're going to be going on the air. Nobody still has won the birthday wheel. That's still up.
$1,310 in it.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
This is unreal. I can't wait. Today's the day.
I know. And look at we moved the birthday
you
wheel.
did because I wasn't spinning it correctly.
Well, no, because
so now it's
we've removed it from you.
It's a feng shui thing. I thought, well, maybe if we put it
in a new area.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're trying everything.
I bring the bad mojo over here.
No.
You guys were winning every 8 weeks, and then once I started up here, then it hasn't won. It's cursed. All right, new area. Get it away from me and people.
I hadn't really thought about that.
All right. Well, that's exciting. That's going to happen. And today, other things that we're going to talk about before we go on air, but coming up in the hour and in the hours ahead, it's National Couples Day.
It is.
So we got I got the Pat's picks of things to do with a couple with your significant other.
Love it.
Pat's
so
picks.
Stay tuned for that. And we have, I think we should dedicate. What do you think of dedicating like 8 o'clock as the birthday hour? So like if anybody wants to put up on their like, hey, it's my birthday, or they want to say, hey, I want to say happy birthday to this person, they can comment that and we'll.
I'll get that.
All right. That
Hold
sounds
that
good.
thought for a
It is
second.
so decided then.
I love it.
So let it be said, so let it be done.
That is Jelly Roll's Son of a Sinner on K100, Toledo's country music station. What's going on? It's Lynn and Marco, and we are doing Friday Facebook Live. We'll get into that in just a couple of seconds right here. But we are live on Facebook as we speak.
If you went to that Jelly Roll concert at Pine Knob last night, would love to hear from you. I would love to hear how he was at the show. Yeah,
Sure, he rocked it. Mostly sunny today, breezy, cool, high 75 tonight, clear 50, not a bad day, sunny and warmer tomorrow, high near 81. So we got a couple of pretty nice days going on here.
We definitely do. Current temperature 57, so it's a little cool, but it does feel like a back to school day with that. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic, we are trouble free. No accidents, no slowdowns. Call or text if you spot something. Our number is 419-240-1000. That line's sponsored by the good folks over at Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
You thought Grandma was bad?
What does your ass want now?
She's nothing compared to this. It's Tough Love with Siri on K100.
Broadcasting live.
You can always get your tough love super easy. Call or text at 419-240-1000. You go to our website. We have a little form that says Tough Love with Siri right there. You can ask on there, or you can always just hit us up whenever and an email or whatever and ask your question. We have a very special Siri that we do here that is on the very first operating system, never been updated, never been online, so she stays as mean as she ever was and just tells it like it is. This is from Larry and Mommy this morning. Thank you for checking in on our show. And he says, Siri, how can I respect my manager at work when she lets her 10-year-old girl wear way too much makeup and she's just overall not very trustworthy?
Well, let me see. How can you respect your manager at work, even though she puts way too much lipstick on her child? Well, the trick is to respect her just enough not to get fired.
Right.
But you could do this the next time you see her with excessive makeup. Just say something like, hey, I didn't know your child was going to be a rodeo clown. Or you could say, where is the Ronald McDonald clown auditions going on today? I think you see where we are going with this. At some point, your manager will have to ask herself why you keep referring to her kid as a clown. If she calls you out on it, just tell her you're clowning around. Oh, you could even ask her if her favorite football player is Jadeveon Clowney. Ask them if they are going to an Insane Clown Posse concert. Ha 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 ha. You may even want to throw in a few Joe Pesci lines and say something like, what, am I a clown to you?
Okay.
The idea is to make a subtle point and leave her thinking about all the clown references. I'm betting it will sink in and you'll no longer have to fool with all those clowns at work anymore.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's right.
I like that, Suze. Be subtle about it. Yeah, nothing there was subtle at all. We got this here from Beth in Ottawa Hills, who says, Siri, I try to get my husband to do more chores around the house. He says he's not great at doing chores. That's why he doesn't do them. What do you think?
Ha 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 ha. Don't fall for this trick. Your husband isn't bad at cleaning or doing other chores around the house. He is just a lazy head and thinks that by acting like he isn't good at it, that you will show him mercy and do all of the chores for him. Anybody can be good at cleaning. It just takes effort and attention to detail. If my man tried to pull that on me, then I would go find something he loves, like his car, and spray it down with mud. Watch how fast he gets good at cleaning when it is something that he likes.
Oh, yeah. You know, you put a whole bunch of mud on the Harley Davidson, I'll spend 4 hours cleaning that.
With Q-tips.
Yeah. Shower? Maybe not. I don't know.
You're in her world now.
All right.
That's funny, Marco. I don't even know if you saw this story. You were on vacation when it came out, so you may or may not have. But, you know, that first generation Siri phone that you have is very valuable. Did you see that story? How much somebody
that
stole
one
from
was sealed, I think, in a box. But
yeah.
they got $100,000 for it or something.
$190,000.
That's crazy.
I know.
Mine, I
Rare
just thrown in a
first
drawer.
generation iPhone, $190,372.
Yeah, it's never been opened. It's crazy.
Well, so an open one would be less, but if you hear a transition in Siri's voice, I'll know what happened.
Yeah. All right.
So we were asked if there was anything going on in the area this weekend, and I can tell you for a fact,
Not a thing.
Nothing.
There is nothing going on.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing
We're all
to
gonna
do
have
in
That is
town.
a
never
pajama
the
party
case.
at Pat's house.
That's right.
Is never.
There
the case.
there's a lot going on. Let's check it. and these upcoming events sponsored by Team Johnson Limousine. You're going out to these events, you want to make sure that you get there in style, and Team Johnson Limousine is there to do that for you. So some great okay, first of all, I want to make sure everybody marks their calendar for an event. It's far away, but you got to mark it. September 16th, the 419 Music Fest is taking place. That's going to be out at the Fire Station Bar and Grill. Have you eaten out there yet?
No.
I'll bring in a burger. I'll bring in their flame-kissed bacon cheeseburger.
Yes. I think I saw that video you did.
Yeah.
That one you were in love.
It was really, really good. So you gotta check that out. That's taking place September 16th. A lot bands all day long. Some really, really great bands playing out there that day. So we'll inch away at that each and every week leading up to it. But beer tasting at the Mud Hens game tomorrow.
You had me at beer tasting.
Or no, tonight. It's tonight. Beer taste. I think they're having all kinds of things, but yeah, beer tasting at the Mud Hens game.
I like tasting beer.
I do too. What kind of beer do you like?
I just like regular beer.
What's regular beer though?
Just like regular. I don't do like any crazy micro brews.
You don't do the crazy. So you don't do the craft
beer.
beers. Okay.
I just like beer.
I don't think they're gonna be tasting Miller Lite.
Now let me when I say tasting beer, what I mean is drinking beer.
You just I can picture you like with the champagne of beers, Miller High Life.
Miller Lite actually is the beer of choice.
Is Miller Lite?
Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah, Miller Lite. That's what.
Yeah. If I'm going with it.
There he is.
How's it going?
What's up? Well, we have some guests up in the studios.
I met them out in Lindsay at the Sunflower Festival.
Oh, wonderful. How you doing? Great to meet you.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
How are you, man?
Good.
I like that shirt, man.
Good to meet you.
I got the same shirt. We made a little chair for you over there.
Oh, here.
Sit over there if you like, right next to Pat.
Yep.
Jim, I'm afraid you get going over
Let me
there.
move
That's fine. I'll sit over here.
Let me move this out of the way. The food we're gonna be eating. Do you like Mediterranean food?
I'll
I'll tell you what. Do you like chicken?
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. Just
If you like chicken, you're gonna like.
Oh, it smells good.
Look at this guy, man.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be.
I need to do some more bets because that's
We'll be.
Lynn said is Pat said, yeah, of course he lost a bet. Of course he's bringing stuff in. I got to keep betting him now.
All right. Oh, there we go. I'll raise that up and we can see it. Or should I turn on this? I got to create.
Either one, or you can replace yours with two different angles. Either way, I'll just put it up there for so you had it.
We're talking about things going on in the Glass City this weekend.
Yeah.
Something else a lot of people have been looking forward to, that monster truck live glow party at the Huntington Center. We gave away a bunch of tickets for that. People are so excited. They love the monster trucks, and it's the first time it's actually come into Toledo.
The monster truck. What is it?
Glow
party.
Glow.
Yeah, they glow up
So they turn off all the lights and then they.
I believe so.
Did they already have this?
No, it's this weekend.
This upcoming weekend. This Saturday.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
There's
definitely tonight and tomorrow night. Mm-hmm.
We've got that. We've got tonight it's Marvel superhero night at the Mud Hens.
Is it?
That's always fun. People have so much fun.
Yeah. Did you ever get your jersey?
No, well, you saw me trying to talk my weasel my way into getting a jersey. I don't know if we ever got him or not.
Oh man.
I think we'll know next week probably.
And then
it seemed like there was a kind of maybe was going to be a chance that it could
like
have
it.
happened.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a possibility that it could have happened. And then we've got the Rockets movie night at the Glass Bowl. They're gonna have bounce houses, all kinds of things that's taking place tonight. I don't know what movie they're showing though. It'll probably be like, I'm gonna guess. If I had to guess,
Animal House.
I think it's more for kids.
Why would you come out from a movie from 1978?
I wasn't sure how to respond to that.
Why wouldn't you go with like
and then
a more modern?
I think it's gonna be if I had to guess, my guess would be Mario, the Mario Brothers movie.
Right? How come you're guessing that?
Because it's the popular one right now. It's now out, and I've just seen it here and there. Got to be shown. They just had it. They were showing it out at Strawberry Acres 2 weeks ago. So I don't know. I just think that's the one that'd be the biggest draw. But it's a great time apparently. Oh, it's time for me to wake up.
You know something else that's going on this weekend? Girl Named Tom. They're doing a show. So they're going to be at Fountain City Amphitheater in Bryan this weekend. We haven't heard anything from them in a little while. So I think that's pretty cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Pretty cool, of course.
So how long do we have before we go back on?
1 minute and 4 seconds.
All right. Well, real quick then, tomorrow night, tomorrow evening, the Fine Art Fair at Levis Commons is taking place, as well as the MSC Car Show at Midwest Shooting Center. And Get the Lead Out is going to be at Centennial Terrace. That's a Led Zeppelin tribute band. So some fun things. You can never say that there's nothing going on.
Well,
Caleb,
you could say it. It just wouldn't be true.
how are you, man?
Talking to that microphone.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Pull that right up there.
There you go.
So, okay. Lynn was saying that you love radio.
Yep.
And you just what? Tell me what you love about it. What's
How about if he tells you after 30 seconds?
okay? That sounds
20,
good.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. All right.
All right, here we go.
2 shows at once, Caleb. It gets confusing.
Yeah, and you can't. And you're on. You're here
When
and
it
there.
comes to him.
So you can't like pick your nose or anything like that, or make faces.
That is Cole Swindell and Lainey Wilson on K100, Toledo's country music station with Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for being right here each and every morning with us, man. We do appreciate it. Your sports report here brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. This whole Michael Orr thing getting out of control, but veering on a path where you thought it might go. The Tuohys intend to end Michael Orr's conservatorship. I had no idea that it was still even in progress. I'm not even sure how that works.
I mean, how old is he now? Do you know?
It's got to be like 30.
Right.
30 something. But they intend to end their conservatorship. They also added that Orr has already received every dime he had coming. Now they've lawyered up. Stephen France added that the Tuohys never needed Orr's money because, as you said, Sean sold his company for $220 million. So it's not like they were broke.
Right.
Throughout his NFL career, Orr pulled in over $30 million, but for whatever reason, he doesn't have that anymore. And so there's this whole thing going on. So basically, the family ended up making about $350,000 each from the film because they got a percentage of it. And that's what Michael Orr got some of that as well. So for royalty checks. But this thing is going down, and others are saying that this is a shakedown for the Tuohys. And reportedly, Michael Orr called him up and demanded $30 million from them, or he was going to go to his the book that he has
I
out.
don't think he's going to come out of this looking good.
Well, it's already not good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that he has a book coming out.
I just feel like there was something going on where he was very ill-advised that he should chase this.
Yeah. So we'll see as this continues. But as of right now, the Sean and Leanne Tuohy have said no more conservatorship. So that at least is gone here. That's your sports report.
We got a lot going on this weekend, things you don't want to miss. If you picked up tickets that we gave away to that big Hot Wheels Monster Truck Live Glow Party, it's finally happening this weekend. So you've got 4 shows happening. They're tonight, they're tomorrow at the Huntington Center. If you haven't gotten tickets yet, still a few of them left, almost surprisingly, but one-of-a-kind show where those monster trucks, the Hot Wheels monster trucks, actually perform in the dark, all glowed up. So it'd be very cool. Toledo Mud Hens are at home. They're taking on the Omaha Store Chasers. A lot of events going on, including Superhero Night, and that's tonight. Game time 7:05. And you've also got movie night, Rockets movie night at the Glass Bowl. So this is a pretty cool thing. I think it's the first time event for them. Free admission, bounce houses, movie themed games, and autographs from Toledo student athletes.
Wow.
Gonna check that out. It gets underway at 7:30 there on the UT campus.
Love it. Plus, if you hook us up on Facebook, Pat McCarty's got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. We've been talking about that. We'll do some more if you want to see what's going on. There's a lot here this weekend. All right, we're working on stories here for your country music news. What do you got going on over there?
Well, we got some new music dropping today, including a surprise from Blake Shelton. We'll tell you about that.
Oh, love that. All right, we'll do that coming up next right here with Lynn and Marco on Toledo's K100. All right. Do you want me to change this camera angle or something? Or
Yeah, we might want to bring it in if we want to get a better shot of them here. Have you been on a radio station before? This is the first time for you?
Yep. Did you get your coffee?
I did not. Are you running right now? You don't have to get my coffee.
That's all right.
I can get it.
Can I get you anything to drink? Water? I'm guessing you're not a coffee drinker.
You want a coffee?
I'll drink coffee, but Dad doesn't let me.
I'll drink coffee, but Dad doesn't let me.
Yeah, no coffee or pop because he has braces.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. Thank you.
So this is your first time in a radio station. What do you think?
I like it.
Is it everything you hoped it would be?
Yeah.
Is Marco everything you hoped he would be?
Yeah.
He's never going to come back.
There.
Been listening since 5 a.m.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go.
And we were supposed to. We had at that on my school. We have like a technology club, and we go to like different radio stations at the end of the year.
Uh-huh.
But we didn't get to do it.
What? Why not?
I don't know.
Well,
What school do you go to?
Fremont Middle School.
Fremont Middle School. You're from Fremont? Oh, that's an area. That's a town I'm going to get to. What are some fun things to do in Fremont? It's on my list. It's on my list of towns to get to. What's a good place to go?
Friday they have football games at the stadium.
Well,
the home game.
There you go. What's the team?
Ross. Ross.
Fremont Ross. But what's their mascot?
Roscoe.
Roscoe?
Oh, the Little Giants.
Little Giants.
Yeah, Little Giants.
Okay.
Fremont Ross Little Giants.
Okay.
All right. That sounds good.
And Roscoe is the
Roscoe's the mascot.
is the mascot. Okay.
Look at that, boy. You're like a waitress here.
Man, thank you so much.
I like it.
There you go.
There you go. You just drink it black?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. Like my soul. So what's okay, so you're from Fremont. What grade are you in?
Going into
8th grade. Man, I remember my 8th grade year. Are you excited? When do you start back?
Next Wednesday, I believe.
Next Wednesday?
No, next Wednesday.
Well,
2 weeks from now.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh man.
Last week of August.
All right. We're gonna just so every now and then we'll go back to the comments. So we have people that are commenting in here. Kevin Yarbo asked if you can get a shout out to my wife who turned. Kevin, don't say how old your wife is.
Oh boy, Kevin is in the doghouse.
You are. I'm not gonna say it. It's a wonderful. It's a birthday, but yeah, remind me again in the 8 o'clock hour because that's where we're gonna give shout outs to people's birthdays. Then he commented, oh wait, she's watching. Oh, she saw it, man. You're in trouble now. And then Nate Eberly. Oh man.
All right, hang on.
Nate Eberly. Okay. You going on?
K100 Toledo's country music station with Lynn and Marco. Thank you for being right here with us. It's a Friday Facebook Live. It's a feel-good Friday. We got a lot going on here this morning. For weather, though, man, mostly sunny, breezy, cool, high 75, mainly clear tonight, low down to 50. For tomorrow, sunny and warmer and a high near 81. A couple of nice days after all this rain. I was talking to somebody last night. I was like, dude, it rained here probably 80% of the summer.
It has been a weird kind of a summer as far as the weather goes, but at least it hasn't been too extreme.
Yeah.
57 now. It got that back to school feel in the air this morning. So if you're heading back into the classroom, yeah, it's kind of got the right feel. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Traffic looks to be in fine shape. Don't see any accidents. We don't have any reports of any traffic tangles. So you should be good to go. Watch for those school buses. K100 traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan.
All right, let's figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, Nashville, always a busy place. And I'll tell you, they've been turning out the new music like crazy lately. And among that new music, Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. Winona announced last week there was a new tribute album to the legendary country duo The Judds. She and her mom, Naomi, and it was on the way, a roster of artists covering their song Top Shelf. And we didn't realize that it was including Blake and Gwen. So if you love the duets they've done together, you're in for something special when they do Love Is Alive, which is actually one of my favorite Judd songs. I cannot wait to hear it.
Well, here's a little sneak peek. You won't have to wait very long.
Love is alive and it's made a happy woman out of me. Oh, love is alive and here by me.
Nice. I don't think Gwen's ever sounded better. That is going to be awesome. I love it. The album in its entirety, which I can't wait for, drops on October 27th. Here's another collaboration a lot of people are excited about. Old Dominion and Megan Maroney. They've been teasing a new collaboration, Can't Break Up, now for weeks, beginning with posts on each other's socials, wearing each other's merch to do brief clips of the phone, and now an entire song available as of today. The track is part of Old Dominion's expanded Memory Lane album, which comes out on October 6th.
Nice.
You got a clip of that one?
Maybe. I don't.
That's all right.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. See, look at that. You
You are
tested
all
me,
right.
and how about this one? You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's got a good sound to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right. Love that one as well. Okay. Dylan Scott. We're looking forward to him being a part of Bash on the Bay coming up on the 25th. He's going to be opening in front of Brothers Osborne and Luke Bryan on the 24th.
Right.
Announced he had to postpone last night's show and this weekend's show due to doctor's orders. Not clear why he's unable to perform, but he says, just so sorry, but thank you guys for understanding. So
Wow.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but it did have to do with some sort of a medical issue. So
Well, hope it's all right. We talked to him just about a week ago. and
I know.
he
So it was
seemed
really
fine.
kind of shocking. He sounded great. Sounded like he was so excited about everything to come. And I think the last thing he would want to do is be sick, because we actually talked about it. He was here opening for Brantley Gilbert 4 years ago. And I told him, I remembered, I felt bad for him, but I was so impressed that he was not feeling well and still performed in an amazing
struggled
fashion.
through
So,
that thing.
yeah, boy. We were just talking about collaborations. This has got to be the cutest one to come to light here. A very long time. Ernest performed at Fenway Park in Boston on Wednesday night. And at one point, his 2-year-old son, Ryman, came up and sang with him.
Ah,
It was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So he's not up to Ernest material as of yet. But
well, let's hear it. Hold on.
Song's familiar, of course, because it was a top 10 hit for Pam Tillis back in '92. And a video's been released of it. I'll make sure it's up on our social so that you can check it out. Really incredible.
Yeah.
It's your country music news update. You want anything more on these artists or stories? Make sure you check out our Facebook page as well as the website, k100country.com.
All right. Sorry, that took a minute. All right.
So we've got somebody, Jennifer. Jennifer tuned in. She said, "Hi, Caleb, from your favorite Aunt Jenny and Uncle Jason."
Oh,
So I'm already getting a
what?
shout out
Aunt
there.
Jenny's watching.
Yep.
Nice.
So now, Caleb, how old are you?
13.
You're 13, and so and you love radio. So
Yep.
what made you when did you start liking radio? What was your first?
This summer.
This summer?
Mhm.
Just the music or the personalities, or was it the fact that we're like out a lot? What made you like it?
I don't know. I just started to listen to it a lot.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to draw conclusions here, but I started doing this with you guys this summer.
Well,
So I'm thinking,
you think that's what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
maybe.
that's that it? Go ahead. You can say it. It's okay to say it.
He gave you a maybe. That's good enough.
I'll take it.
That's all right.
Who's your favorite DJ here?
Oh.
Who?
Lynn, right? Lynn Casey?
All of them.
There you go.
Just pick one.
Good
All
answer.
right.
Absolutely the right
Trying to
answer.
trick him into.
What's your favorite station? Is this your favorite station? K100? Good. That's it.
Nice. We actually have 6 stations in this hallway.
Is there 6?
7.
7? I don't know.
I don't know. They're not all manned, but we're lucky that we get to man this one.
Do you have an attorney? Do you have a lawyer? You should. If you don't, you should contact Haynes Timbers because they're our sponsor for this hour. I got to remember. I always forget I got to throw in the name of the sponsor. They're up there the whole
Well,
time.
yeah,
but
they're
I gotta,
on there. They're good.
I got to remember to.
Oh, I said he's going to be one though between him and his brother. His younger brother's going to need one, and Caleb's going to be one.
Well,
Is that right? Is that what you want to?
Probably.
You want to go into
Probably.
be a lawyer? Good for
No.
you.
You can argue anything.
As I always used to tell my daughter, I used to think she was going to go that direction.
And did she go that direction?
No.
Oh. And so, do you have any brothers, sisters?
And my little brother,
How old is he?
9.
9 years old. You guys get along great, right? You don't ever fight?
Sometimes.
Oh, of course. That's what brothers do.
Yep.
Chris Biglin is watching. He says, "Good morning."
Chris, what's up, buddy?
And Nate Eberly is watching. Nate Eberly is in for. he and I are playing golf later today.
You know,
Marco.
you have all these golf dates, and I'm never on one of them. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
What about next Wednesday?
I don't know, man. I'm booked.
I know that's what I was saying. Okay, how about this day? I can't do it.
I mean, no, I'm not booked today.
You want to come out today?
I'm giving you a hard time.
We can. So we can. No, but Nate talks a lot of smack.
Yeah, well,
you
so
know?
do I.
And but he claims that he's a better golfer than me. Now I don't know. He might be.
Is it just you two?
It's there. We have to have people with us. Because
Why, you guys gonna fight later?
Well, no, because Nate doesn't. We have to have people
up?
with us to keep score because Nate doesn't really know how to keep score.
He doesn't know how, or
He
claims not to
forgets
know.
that when you hit out of bounds that you have to take a stroke when you come back in.
Oh boy, now see now
he-
poor Nate doesn't have any. He can't defend himself here.
Oh, he can.
You're calling him a sandbagger.
He's watching. He's
Yeah.
watching right now. So
Look, at least my buddy AJ will take me golfing.
That's right.
I actually didn't even want him to win, and he's like, "Let's go golfing."
look at that. What a nice
See?
guy AJ is.
Unbelievable.
I have
That's been coming in here for 2 months. I can't get out on the golf course with him. I don't know. Taking it personal now.
Oh, so it'll be. We'll see what happens. The winner buys the loser a beer. So we keep it all in good sport. You know?
Yeah.
All in good fun because he's a good guy, and I don't want him to feel bad when he loses today. So I'll buy him a beer, and it'll be good.
So you're already expecting to lose if you're going to buy the beer.
The winner buys the loser a beer.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
doing reverse psychology.
Yeah, that way it keeps it not. There's no hard feelings because I genuinely do. I genuinely do like Nate. So genuinely, I do.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. But do you play any sports? Do you golf at all? No. Oh, any sports at all? No. You're like me. Yeah, I found out at a very young age I was not good at sports.
I mean,
Not to say that you're not good at sports, but I didn't play them. By the time I got to 8th grade, I was done playing. I was done trying.
yeah.
Too much.
Right. So what do you like to do?
It is too much now. It's like you can't just go and play for fun. It's kind of like the intensity level
Right.
for every sport that you're involved in is very demanding.
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I was like that when I was in there too. And it was, and if you're not committed to it, then
Right.
then you're gonna sit on the bench.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do?
Listen to the radio all day.
There you go.
Nice.
It's good. We need more people like that.
Let's see. All right. What else? Oh, let's see here. What else do we have going on this hour before it comes to the end of the hour? Because it's already 6:48. And Caleb, Grandma Betty is watching right now.
Oh boy.
She says you're doing great. She says don't let her down.
They're putting a lot of pressure on this kid.
She said, well, that's Grandma Betty that says don't disappoint her. She didn't really say that.
It doesn't sound like her at all, did it? I bet she'd never happen.
Now, what does your dad do?
He's a mechanic at Sandusky County Engineers.
Oh, wonderful. Is that the shirt you're wearing? What did I? Or is that
No,
that's a firefighter shirt, right?
Yeah.
Are you a volunteer firefighter as well?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought so. I thought that looked familiar. Good for you. Well, thank you for doing that. And you're a mechanic where?
At the Sandusky County Engineers Office.
Oh, wonderful. What is this? I'm gonna sit here and pretend like I know what that means.
It sounds pretty big.
County Highway Drive.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All
Let's
right.
we'll probably have to lose Luke Combs, maybe. How long is that? 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going on the radio soon?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Got
All
it.
right.
Is there like a timer that goes off, or how do you know when you have to go?
Because right now, when it's normally we would have music in here, so you could tell what's going on. But when we do Facebook Live, we can't have the music on here because they kick us off. So normally it wouldn't be like this. We would have a little bit of. So I know that there's 2 minutes left in the song that I'm playing just by seeing the computer right here, up at the top there. Yep. So I have to kind of keep my eye on that while we're doing this. So you got a minute 50 if you want.
Minute 50 seconds. All right. Well, today is National Couples Day, and there are some. This is so if you're looking for something to do today with your couple, with your significant other, here are my top 5 places to go to eat today.
All right.
Now, 2 of them are owned by the same people, but we'll start here. The White House Inn is a great place to go. They've got some of the best prime rib in Northwest Ohio, and you can get really big cuts of it. Rosie's started off, they were just a pizza place.
Right.
Now they are fine Italian dining.
What? Well, that's a transition.
But they still have their hot mama bread. The Chop House, very, very good. I love the Chop House. And if you're looking for something that's maybe not as fancy as the Chop House, but still great quality food, the Dirty Bird, one of my absolute favorite restaurants in downtown Toledo. Some of the best wings I've ever had. Great sandwiches, absolutely delicious. And finally, the last one, owned also by Rosie's, is Rosario's in downtown Perrysburg. But again, great place, very nice food, fancy dining. So, but those are if you're looking to go to a nice place to eat tonight, you can't go wrong with one of those top 5. If you have a suggestion of a place that you love to go to eat or where you're going to take your significant other tonight out to eat, put it in the comments below.
I like it.
But check those places out. I highly recommend them. You're not going to be disappointed. So if you're watching and you know of somebody else that would love to, or that you're going to take out somewhere, let me know where you're going to go.
Love it.
How'd I do on time? Close to it?
Oh yeah. 16 seconds.
There we go.
Did you say Luke Combs at 7:20? Is that what we talked about?
7:20.
Yeah.
Nice, Rick.
That is Bailey Zimmerman's Rockin' a Hard Place here on K100, Toledo's country music station, with Lynn and Marco. Coming up less than 30 minutes from right now, Luke Combs, who announced a big old stadium tour. When you got 20 number one hits in a row, you can sell out stadiums. That's what he's doing now.
Yes, you can, because a couple of nights in Cincinnati, and we've got tickets for that show.
Yeah, you can't even buy them yet, but you can win them from us right here in less than 30 minutes on a Feel Good Friday. This is a pretty good Feel Good story. Obviously, it's a terrible story what's happened in Maui, but Uber has stepped up, and they say they're going to be pledging $500,000 to Hawaii's Community Foundation Maui Strong Fund. And then they've added a donation button on the Uber app and promising to match the first $500,000. So technically $1 million going to that. I don't know if you saw, but people were super not excited that the White House announced that they were going to be sending $700 to each person in Maui as some support, which is just insane.
Wow.
To think that whatever you feel about that, but obviously there's a lot of people that you need help for shelters for evacuees, financial support. They say that it's obviously it's going on there, but $1 million, that'll help out a lot for the people of Maui. It's still not enough, but that's good for them.
Like seeing some of those big residents step up too. Jeff Bezos contributing $100 million. Oprah saying that she's got big money coming that way, and so
that'll be good. So all good there. It's Lynn and Marco, 419-240-1000. As we continue Friday Facebook Live, we'll talk to Pat McCarty here, guy in the 419, in just a few minutes right here. And if you want to watch us live on Facebook, we got that going on as well right here on K100.
He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Makes it look so easy.
All right. We'll let that Frankel. We'll do that later because we're tight on the hour here.
Well, we've got. We're gonna in just a couple minutes here, Marco. I'm gonna get a plate. I'm gonna warm up that food that we've got. We're gonna dine on some delicious food, courtesy of Zane's.
So tell me about
Zane's Lebanese Grill, located in Sylvania. They're on McCord and Brent, right there in that right by Lord's.
What's your go-to meal there?
Oh man, the hummus bowl. The hummus bowl, it's a hummus base. You can get a rice base. You can get wraps. You can get all kinds of great stuff. But they're chicken. We've got chicken and gyro meat. So we got a little bit of both with some grilled veggies. We got all their sauces. They loaded up all their sauces for us.
Yeah. I love how Lynn says sounds good, but she won't have any of it.
He's talking veggies.
Oh, there's veggies in there.
Veggies and hummus. Yeah.
Yep. And there's some. So we've got some. It's just great. It's great. We'll get bowls for everybody. We'll get plates for everybody. They have plates back in the kitchen, right?
You would think.
Yeah. I think they might have even put some in there, or they might have just done napkins. But
we might need a plate sponsor.
They are right. Get a sponsor for everything. That's the name of the game.
Yeah. Sponsored up.
The nice thing about Zane's is that they are on the Kazubi app, and you can actually go to Zane's. Let me pull it up here. Zane's Lebanese Grill. I'm going to pull up their deal. I believe it's a 10 off of 30. Yeah. save $10 when you spend $30 or more. So you can get a nice $20 meal there. But this Kazubi app, you're gonna when you get that 10 off of 30 is you buy it. You go online. You go to you can actually go to the Parkside Drive-In, or you know what I'm gonna do. Rick Allen is watching right now, and he's gonna post the link to the where you can purchase that Kazubi coupon book. And when you do, 50% of that coupon book goes to Save the Parkside Drive-In. You ever been to a drive-in movie theater? Oh, man. So
what are you doing?
So Caleb's never been. We want to make sure that he can experience this. And Parkside they are now officially closed. Their equipment has been taken away. They started a nonprofit. This group, Save Our Screen, started a nonprofit organization in order to help fund that drive-in and be able to keep the drive-in there.
And it was such an undertaking, and I was so proud of the people who came together to make that happen. And they were even talking about like maybe a little museum on the property, that sort of a thing. And they were taking it back to its original name, Parkside,
right?
To also help preserve its history.
Correct.
And it was a lot. It was a lot for them to undertake, and they did it with a handshake agreement, all good faith, and and it fell through.
So unfortunately, that's and now what happened is they don't have their projectors anymore. Their projectors are gone. All their equipment's gone.
So these people just came in and took them.
Yep. Because they could have belonged to them. It belonged to the previous operators. And so they reneged on their agreement and took it. And so now what we're going to do is Kazubi is going to help them raise $200,000. $200,000. And all you have to do is buy a coupon book, and the link. If Rick doesn't put that link up, I'm going to put the link in there, or you can go to kazubi.com, KAZOOBY. 50% of every coupon book. So when you buy a coupon book, you spend $25. Here's what happens. You get phenomenal deals to great local merchants already. So when you go out to eat, you're saving money. All right, already. You're also supporting all the businesses that are on the Kazubi app. So because you're going there, you're giving them your patronage, you're supporting local businesses, right? And you're saving the screen. You're saving the Parkside Drive-In. This is a win-win-win for everybody. This is a phenomenal thing. So 50% of every coupon book sold. We got to sell 16,000. That's the magic number. We sell 16,000 books, and you break it down this way. There are 600,000 people in the greater Toledo area. If we can get 2.5% to buy these coupon books, that's 16,000. I think my math's a little off, but pretty close to it.
There you go.
All right. I love it.
Can you tell I'm passionate about this?
I can, and
you
I
tell
love it.
That I want to save the drive-in. I feel like it's like one of those movies.
I'm proud of you for stepping forward and
where they
working
all
to help
thank you
to do something.
where they all come together at the end and they have a big concert and
Yeah.
I need somebody in a black limousine with a cigar coming out like, no, we're gonna shut down the drive-in. Like, no, we save the drive-in.
Well, count me in. How do I buy a coupon book?
All you have to do is it's right there. It's in this section. It's in the comments section. Rick Allen is the creator of the Kazubi app. He created this. Has been a labor for him getting this. He has always had a passion for helping kids. Wants to take something that he's created and be able to benefit either children or family related organizations. And the Parkside Drive-In, he came across, he was in talks with the woman who runs the nonprofit. And she had just happened to mention like, well, we don't know what's going to happen. And so he and I talked about it and we sprung in. We're like, let's do this. Let's make it happen. So
actually, I was at the drive-in. They did a Jeep thing before the Jeep Fest, and I watched Jurassic Park in my Jeep.
That's awesome. You saw they showed Jurassic Park?
Yeah. And if you had a Jeep, and you got in for free.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was a part of the Jeep Fest thing. So, that's a good place. It's supposed to like the biggest screen, I think.
Oh yeah, and they do so much out there. We did the trunk or treat out there at Halloween. It's really cool.
It's a great. Yeah, they were talking about it. A great place to at Halloween to set up a haunted house. Out there.
Yeah.
Lots of great uses for it.
Yeah.
But the only way we're going to keep it, it's like one of like 300 left in the country.
Right. Yeah. I think there's one in Tiffin. That's the closest one. We got 30 seconds. Caleb, if you want to come out of that corner and get a look at any of the equipment as it runs, you just let us know. All right.
You want to go over to Marco's side and check out as he does it?
Okay.
Go right ahead. Watch the cord there. I'll squeeze
Watch
in.
your head. Yeah.
15 seconds.
All right.
Kathy Arndt is watching. Welcome, Kathy.
Oh. Alan Jackson, K100, Toledo's country music station for more than 40 years. We are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thanks so much for starting your day with us.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Coming up here at 7:20 this morning or right around there, we've got tickets to go see the one and only Luke Combs. You can't buy them yet, but we have them to give away.
It's 7 on the nose. Time for your latest look at news.
Annual National Tractor Pull Championships has made its way back to the Wood County Fairgrounds. It all started last night, and it runs through Saturday. They're expecting crowds of more than 60,000 throughout the weekend. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABCs. Ross Sellett.
It'll be cool, sunny, and breezy for today with a high around 75. For tonight, clear and a little on the chilly side, down to 50 degrees, the coolest air of the summer season. And for tomorrow, mostly sunny and nice with a high of 81. By Sunday afternoon, the hottest weather in 5.5 weeks as we hit a high around 90 degrees. And the First Solar Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Sellett.
Right now, 57 at Toledo's K100, brought to you by Duncan. Right now, traffic. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. We do have one trouble spot, a disabled bus on the right shoulder of the exit ramp of 75 southbound. That's at exit to 187, so down at Tintagny area. Be aware of that if you're heading that direction. No accidents, no slowdowns. Call or text if you spot anything. 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right.
Okay. Bus on their first day back to class. That's a little disappointing, I would think, or else.
No, kids are praying
maybe
hard.
Yeah, they
sabotage.
get a bunch of
Kids
prayers
were
were answered there.
Please break down.
Maybe not such a mystery.
Yeah.
Any questions about that equipment?
I have a question. Is that like the playlist or what
This
all
is-
that stuff that's on that screen?
This is, yep, exactly right. So it's like this is everything that we've got coming up. So this lists everything from the production that will play between the songs to the song that's going to come up, the length of it, and
Do
then
you have to enter all that or somebody else?
No, that's the first thing people ask when we go. So you get to play whatever you want. Nope, it's all scheduled in advance. It's all researched. It's all put together, mixed, and people, so they have an idea of what should play when. It's a big, obviously you just can't play willy nilly, So you have to figure out like for instance, if we just played a song like Alan Jackson, but it played yesterday, we wouldn't play it at the same time. We would play it,
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot that goes into it. So
yeah, so back in the old days, I mean, it was hard to manipulate. You'd have little, even card systems, and you would write down the times, and you'd try to manage it that way. So as soon as they had, an operating system that could do it for you,
Right.
no worries. You're not repeating songs at the wrong time. You're not rotating artists too close together. So that kind of thing.
So the stuff on the right side of that same screen, that's like all your pre-recorded like jingles or whatever you want to call them.
Exactly.
yeah.
See, I mean, he probably gets it honest. I've always thought radio stations are pretty cool too.
Yeah.
It is cool. I think we can play this without getting in trouble. Could probably play that without getting in trouble because it's not a real song.
Oh yeah.
What's that? This one?
You can play this loud enough, right?
Can you?
It's not a real song.
Who's sang the original?
Now it is.
Now is yeah.
Yeah. Well, they put
they
put the stuff in there though, because the way that so just so you know, the way they track the music is they have a sound print. So this sound print of whatever song is playing, they wouldn't know because there's stuff that's in there.
Oh, is that right? Because the stuff that's over it.
Right. So all it is a computer program that says, all right, this song looks like it has a fingerprint, but
It's loud. It's loud and proud.
yeah. Normally I like it up loud, so I'll usually it'll be like that. Well, not that loud.
We'll just have to come back sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
but
go.
normally, but we have to tame it down here or they kick us off.
Right.
We've already been banned in Russia, so apparently Russia really doesn't like
Russia does not like it when we play unauthorized music on Facebook. They are sticklers about that.
Yeah. So. All right, you want to help heating this up? What are we doing over here? You mean throw this in the microwave?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go heat it up.
All right. Look at this. You got things in here that look great.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. I'll be right back.
Love it.
All right, thank
This
you.
is my favorite part about Friday.
Oh, let's give a quick shout out to Toledo Custom Countertops for being the sponsor for this hour.
Oh, dude, you're like 4 minutes in. What happened?
I know. Well, you were talking.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
All right. Toledo Custom Countertops, the best countertops around.
I don't think that's really their positioning.
Well, it should be. I mean, it's
simple.
I mean, it's simple. It's effective.
Okay.
They're the best countertops around.
I guess it does say it all.
Yeah.
So how do you guys do the Siri part in the morning? Because he is a huge fan of that.
Yes, she's like so. So I do have a Siri that I'll ask the questions to, and we get a bunch through the text line and random ones, whatever. And then once I have it, I bring it in, and I'll play it. This button bar that you're talking about here is where I put them on in the morning. So this morning I put the What About lipstick. So then if I,
Let me see. How can you respect your manager at work, even though she puts way too much lipstick on her child?
So
the trick is to respect her just enough not to get fired. But you could do this the next time you see her with excessive makeup. Just say something like, "Hey, I didn't know your child was going to be a road."
So it's a real. So I record it, then I bring it in, and then I put it in, and then we have, I think we have like 500 of them right now. So every time we do a new one, I just put it in the system. So, Yep. So that's how it goes.
When school season starts, usually we get that played in the car while we're waiting for the bus, right before he gets on the bus.
Nice.
And because it's still imperfect, even as far as timing goes, because just whether it's length of amount that we talk or a number of commercials that are on the log too. So then sometimes we do have a little opportunity to maybe plug in a request and manipulate it a little bit. So we do get that. Not as often as we would like to.
Well, people think that we just play whatever we want, whatever, and that definitely isn't true. But
maybe we'll be good luck for anybody for the birthday wheel today.
I hope so.
You're going to be the.
Hey, I want Caleb to spin it.
You're going to be the guest
winner.
winner.
My phone to ring. It always says line busy. I tried 33 times.
Oh my gosh!
My birthday's in January, and I'm like, come on.
Well, what is it? Was it 25th? Was it?
It's 22nd.
Oh, you were close.
But not as disappointing if it had been the 25th.
Yeah, that one day, I don't know, it was probably a month ago. You had a January 21st. I think the caller was the 20th.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. But I could never get it to ring.
His is April, close to yours. What is it, April?
Caleb?
First.
Oh, April Fool's baby.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, one day of the birthday wheel, because it was landed on February, I told my mom, like, call in. And then she couldn't get through, and then it landed on the 15th, and her birthday's on the 15th.
Oh, you should have said, "See, Mom, I told you." You should have called.
Listen to your child.
Yeah, so we have
brother Noah's on January 11th.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, every time he says it doesn't land on the number, he's like, "This wheel's rigged."
That's how we feel sometimes. It's not though. You'll see. It's real. We spin it.
So you moved it the other day. So where was it?
Well, it's been in that corner for like the last 3 months. But we knew Caleb was coming in, and we set it all up over there, and we just figured, well, maybe if we move it, we get a winner. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
Maybe we're to good luck today.
Maybe.
So that would be awesome. That would be so exciting.
Oh, will we be able to hear that? Like when someone calls in?
Yeah. So we have you'll hear so when you said you it says you're busy, we have 6 lines.
Right.
And it's a rollover line. So when the first 6 get in, the next sometimes they don't get a busy signal. You get sometimes it'll ring because they keep rolling over. Right. But then as we go along, even if yours is, if yours is ringing, it has to wait in a queue. So that's why some people it just rings and rings. Well, you might have been caller 90 and there's 85, 89 people in front of you that we're not going to 89 because we're only going to 10, right? So it's like it just hung up, but it's like, well, that's not. So it's not. They're not separate lines. It's like one line that just rings over and over. So till infinity. So
and that's the same line you text on as well.
Yeah, but the text will come through the computer here. So yeah, so we have it set up so we can look at them.
This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so everybody that texts us comes through here.
So how many years you've been doing this, Marco?
Probably almost as long as I started when I was 16. So, but I've been in a bunch of different stations.
Which
So-
is why I said we're, somebody who's 13. I mean, it's like sometimes you just know what you want to do. You
Oh yeah,
know,
I knew.
and,
Yeah. My sister
Like
worked.
always in Toledo area? Or
No, Bolo. I'm born in Maryland. So my sister worked at she got a job. She's 3 years older than me. And she got a job as a salesperson at a radio station, and right when she turned 18. So I was like 15 when she started there, and I would go just like that. But there's not a lot of people that but back in the day, there wasn't the internet, there wasn't YouTube. I mean, this radio really was it. So I would go there after school sometimes, and she let me hang out in the thing, and then I would be in like the production studios making fake tapes and talking on it, and and then I figured out we used to do like commercials, like where we voice or whatever, and sometimes there's these things called dubs where you have a commercial that you're not on, but you have to put it in, and I started doing that for the jocks. They all had me like doing their work they were supposed to be doing, but I was doing the production studio, and so they because they didn't want to have to do it. They're like, hey, why don't you put this? You want to record this in? I'm like, yeah. So I started doing that, and then one day in 10th grade, during the summertime, somebody didn't show up for like a night shift, and then the PD's like, hey man, you're always here. Do you want to go on? And I'm like, yeah.
You're always here, kid.
I'm like, you kidding me? Of course. So I got on, and it started when I was in 10th grade. Then when I graduated high school, I got my diploma at like 7 p.m. and I'd already had a job working overnights. So I partied for like a party. I went home from my family and like for an hour or two, and then I went to work, and then been doing it ever since. So welcome to the working world. Yeah. But it's fun. I mean, this is honestly, this just doesn't feel like a job. I mean, it's every 2 weeks we get paid. I'm like, they still pay me to screw around and make jokes and do series and not be a grown up. So
Caleb's all about the technology, and he does he's one of the guys that I at our church, our audio video.
Oh yeah,
visual, because we do
That's
Facebook
good.
Live. So he does the sound system, he does the computer.
Wow.
He's all about like HVAC type work. That's what he's interested in.
Nice.
Fire department stuff.
Really impressive.
Showing a dairy beef feeder at our local fair next week. So calf.
Wow.
What is he? Well, he's going to be just be under 500 pounds. That's how big the calf is.
Holy smokes, that sounds huge.
How old is that calf?
Just since February, so 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you're used to seeing a board like this, then, huh?
Similar. Ours isn't near as big.
Yeah. Actually, this is smaller. The one we had actually
Yeah,
was
we just replaced it.
Yeah, so had more buttons and knobs and sends and.
So is there somebody here like 24 hours a day in the studio here?
Not in this studio, but I mean, usually you have people here that would watch the station.
Well, yeah, like Midnights with Elena or whatever. That's just
that's a satellite.
that's a
show.
feed. That's
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So back in the day when I started, there was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There was always people on every station.
Yeah.
But they've slowly, migrated to not having that. So, but audio visual, that's good, man. I do a lot of video and video editing and video shooting, and
He's minimizing. He owns a company and he's really good. So yeah.
no. So that's good. That's a great skill to have. So
It is. Whether you go to work for someone else or you do it for yourself, you've always got something that's marketable.
Yeah.
It's really smart.
yeah. Plus, it's just if you're I'm a artistic person, it's good to be like basically producing your own stuff, and like
Andy's in band. I forgot.
Oh,
You didn't even say anything when you're in school. Stuff you do at school.
What
You
instrument
should
do you
talk,
play at
not
school?
me.
Well, in band, I do snare drum and orchestra, I do violin.
Oh, cool. Band and orchestra. I was a music major when I went to college. I played the piano.
That's
So,
what my wife does.
Yeah.
She she's a music teacher.
that's what I thought I was going to do, and I wound up here.
She was the accompanist. That's probably not the right word, but for Heidelberg Choir for like 11 years, I believe.
Wow.
So she's amazing on the
That
piano.
is cool. Our church has always been had a little bit of an association with Heidelberg, and I had explored that school as an option.
Wow.
Green.
All right.
Look at this guy.
Here we go.
This is where we cut the cameras off so they don't watch us eating.
All right. So I'm gonna set this down. That's the plate I made for myself. Now, here we go. This is what we have. Oh, we should get camera. Should have your camera on this.
Yeah,
All right,
we can.
for sure. Okay, we got some rice. We got the chicken and Euro meat there.
Wow.
It smells amazing.
It's so good. Hang on, we got more coming. So here's some plates.
Thank you.
Okay, now.
And we have, just so you know, timeline where we're at, we have got about 3 minutes.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Then here's your veggies. So you throw those on
Cody
top
Johnson,
there.
Jake Camp.
There's some hummus.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Hang on.
What? Hang on. There's more.
We got the sauces. You got to have the sauces.
Gotta have the sauces.
They've got all of their sauces. I'll say this when I'm in the front of the mic. Okay, so this is a tzatziki sauce, kind of like cucumber sauce you'd have with your. This is the that's baba ganoush. That's their salsa right there, and this is their garlic sauce. So take your pick. I brought some spoons.
My gosh, look at you. You got it all going on, mister.
Yes.
Oh, no, we have all the spoons.
Spoons in a pocket?
Tell he's a father of
Here
four.
we go. Here's all the spoons for
This guy's got a pocket full of spoons.
Pocket full of spoons here.
It sounds like a band name.
Pocket full of spoons.
All right, here we go. And that's got some here we go. This can be our serving spoon for the rice.
And just to
Marco's
qualify,
just using his fingers, that's okay, but we can
those spoons in his pocket
that.
were in cellophane.
Yes, they were.
there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let me
All right.
Thank you.
enough?
That looks
we need
amazing,
one more
Kat.
fork.
Now, what are you guys going to eat?
We got another fork in here.
You only got that.
But yeah, here, so go ahead. Lynn's got the plates over here.
All right.
Help yourself dig in. This is
Here you go.
Papa Ganoush.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
here, and then
Marco.
here's the pita bread. Delicious. pita
Everything.
bread.
You have thought of everything.
Oh, this guy, you're a good host.
I just want to clarify something from earlier, though.
All right, let's hear what.
Which was that
Here, you wanna
Marco
put
said, "Oh, I got to win bets more often." First, I would have brought this food in regardless. Second, I didn't lose that bet, Marco. It's GIF.
It is
I
not.
don't care what anybody says.
The debate
The
goes
guy
on.
that made it said
I
it.
don't care what he says. I don't care.
That's so funny.
Oh man. Okay, so here we go. This is from Zane's Lebanese Grill. That's over on Brent and McCord. They also have a location up in Lambertville as well.
You have the camera here?
Ooh.
But-
You have the extra camera?
wow.
Caleb's camera?
Mm,
And the feed?
oh, let me. Oh my gosh, that wasn't even on the whole time.
Oh my god.
There we go.
There we go. Look at this. Oh, my
Wonderful.
Look at that. Yeah.
gracious. What is happening right here?
Courtesy of Zane's Lebanese Grill. Just absolutely delicious. You go in there, you get your power bowls, you get your hummus bowls. Go ahead, don't hesitate. Go ahead and
30
dig right in.
seconds.
We gotta
30
eat
till
this
Luke
up.
Combs tickets.
Well, who's that? Luke Combs?
Mm. You know what else? I'll tell you something else about these guys once we come back. Mm.
Night. There is Morgan Wallen's last night on K100, Toledo's country music station, with Lynn and Marco.
Shaven and shorn, no longer wearing a mullet.
No mullet, no mustache. He looks 11.
I like his son Indy.
Yeah, exactly. But doing very well. Morgan Wallen for himself there. Selling out stadiums. You know what else is selling out stadiums?
Oh, Luke Combs very soon. He has just put together a stadium tour. 2 nights back to back at these stadium stops, and one of them coming up in Cincinnati. It's going to happen on August the 3rd,
Oh.
August the 4th.
Yeah, and each night he's got different people playing with him, so it depends on where you see him and when, which I think is a cool thing. He's got a rotating, band of brothers and sisters that he'll be having out.
Growing up, getting old, and yeah, the lineup of special guests is going to be incredible. Tickets for, and we qualify next August's shows.
Yeah.
Go on this August 25th. They go on sale.
Yeah, but we got them right now before you can even buy them, before they're even printed, through the magic of radio. So what do? 419-240-1000. What caller do you want to take?
Let's make it a big number.
Yeah.
Caleb, do you have a lucky number?
We have a couple of special.
He said 13.
13. Ooh, caller 13. Let's do caller 13. See if that doesn't get somebody lucky. A Doghouse Rob, there you go. He told me he had to change his lucky number because we never did anything for 13.
All right, well, there you go. All right, caller 13-240-1000. We got your tickets to go see Luke Combs live in concert right here with K100. Good luck.
All right, Caleb, you got to watch what they do here. This is pretty remarkable.
That's ironic because he just complained yesterday to me on the text line. He goes, yeah, I got to change my lucky number because. All right, ready?
All right, y'all got to call in now.
K100, your caller 1, try it back. K100, your caller number 2, dial again. Hi, K100, your caller 3, call back. K100, your caller number 4, dial again. K100, caller 5, try back. Hi, K100, your caller number 6, try back. K100, caller number 7, call back. K100, your caller number 8, try again. K100, your caller number 9, try back. K100, I'm so sorry. We're usually with caller 10. We're doing 13 today. Try back.
Oh, that's not fair.
K100, your caller 11. Try again, please. Good morning, K100. I'm so sorry. You are caller number 12. Oh, we're going to 13.
Oh, try back.
All right,
All
Mr.
right.
Up to you. Push that
Why
button.
you let Caleb pick the winner?
Okay.
You just push a button there. Any old button. K100.
Yeah, am I 13?
You are caller 13. You did it.
All right.
Yeah, very nice, man. What's your name?
Russell Norris.
Russell. Tickets to go see Luke Combs in Cincinnati for the big stadium tour. They're not even out yet, but you got them before anybody else.
Oh, that's great.
All right. Now, I guess say a big thank you to Caleb for he picked that phone line up.
Yeah, Caleb picked your number out of all of them.
Thanks, Caleb.
All right, congratulations from K100, man.
Hold on.
Mike.
Hi. You said it's Russell?
I'll make sure you turn his mic down on the.
Morning, Caleb.
So they're not giving the information away.
And your last name?
Remind me to turn it back on.
I'll remind you to turn it back on.
Okay. I'm sorry, just one R?
K100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, address?
All right, while we're going through all this stuff, we'll just show the ice cream video again until I get something new up there.
Yeah.
I'm Lil Gowan, the 419. I'm Lil Gowan, 419. And we're going to check out all the ice cream places in the area. And today we're taking on 2. My vote is for Charlie's. And my vote is for Hando's. You're crazy. We're at my favorite Charlie's. They have a great outside area and inside area to sit. Mike, what do you think of the ice cream? Good. It's really cool that there's a place to go to the bathroom inside. I only got 16 flavors of ice cream. This is good, but wait till we get to Hando's. Wow, look at all those flavors! There's not much of a sitting area. There's really no place to go to the bathroom. What are you talking about? You can go anywhere. Charlie's is definitely more comfortable. Yeah, but Hando's has a much more affordable. But Hando's has a lot more comfortable. Yeah, but Hando's has more flavors. What's your favorite ice cream place? Thanks for watching. I'm Lil Gowan 419. And I'm Lil Gun 419.
Stadium tour. They're not even out yet, but you got them before anybody else.
That's great.
All right. Now, I guess say a big thank you to Caleb for he picked that phone line up.
Yeah, Caleb picked your number out of all of them.
Thanks, Caleb.
All right, congratulations from K100, man.
Hold on.
Mike.
Zane and Marco, weekday morning starting at 5.
All right.
Oh, Danielle Nicole, who won that cooler bag.
Yes.
She was caller 10.
Was she? Oh.
Oh man,
That's terrible.
that's oh, bad luck there. Bad luck there. And AJ, his streak is still alive.
Yes.
His-
We got to get it. We got to get a count on him.
AJ, we're not rooting against you.
Not
We're rooting
necessarily,
for you
yeah.
not to win. There's a difference.
That's right.
Not against.
Oh, Marco, we got a great shot of you making the food there, man. It looks like something out of the Food Network. This, yeah. So, man, this food, Zane's.
So which are the sauces? Give me this.
Okay, so the stuff with the green stuff in it, that's going to be your tzatziki sauce. Now, tzatziki sauce.
Okay.
The one that's all white, you definitely want to have. That is the garlic sauce. That is phenomenal. And then you've got the stuff that's kind of maybe a beigeish color. That's your baba ganoush. And then the other is Lebanese salsa. All of them very good. And I got to say that they don't use sour cream or mayo in any of their sauces like a lot of places do. They use yogurt. So it is healthy. This is healthy food. And I would love to. I was talking to him last night. I was talking to Ollie last night, and I said, you know what I got to do? I want to do like what Jared did for Subway.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You know, if I dined on this like on a daily basis, all their different varieties of foods, but just on their foods, see how much weight I could lose. I bet.
So which one do you like the best? The white sauce?
The garlic sauce is phenomenal.
That's this one right here?
Yeah, that's the one that's all white. Yep.
All white? All right, I'll try some. It is pretty good.
Isn't it nice when you say that about healthy food?
Oh yeah. It's so good. So thank you again to Zane's Lebanese Grill for this phenomenal food. Go check them out. You can actually save $10 off a $30 purchase when you purchase the Kazubi coupon book. $25. The link is in the comments here, so you can go ahead and purchase your coupon book. When you purchase that coupon book, you're not only going to, I'm going to put the link right there. Let's see. There it is. It's right on the screen. Kazubi.com fundraiser book. So when you buy this, not only are you supporting local merchants, but you're also helping to save the Parkside Drive-In.
Now, we have talked about that on Facebook. We have not talked about it yet live on the radio, haven't we?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. That's what I will talk about for my local feature here coming up.
Talk about a feel-good story, especially if we do it. So if we're successful with this, if we can do it, we can save the drive-in. Oh,
That'll
man.
definitely be
We're going to have a party.
That sounds like a night at the drive-in.
A party at the drive-in. Yep.
With food?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right. I'm in.
Get some food trucks out there. It'd be great. What was the last movie you remember seeing in the drive-in?
Jurassic Park.
Well, I suppose that's true. Yep. About you, Lynn? When's the
K100 Toledo's country music station with Lynn and Marco. Thanks for hanging with us. Your sports report here brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. And special thanks to Pat McCarty, who's here for the guy in the 419. And you brought in food from where?
Zane's Lebanese Grill over in Sylvania.
My goodness gracious.
Oh, man. Isn't this good?
Oh, man. So good. We'll talk a little bit about something that is very important to you coming up here in just a second. But first, got to tell you on the sports here, this whole thing going on with the Michael Orr conservatorship and the Sean and Leanne Toohey thing is going insane. Now, apparently, the Sean and Leanne Toohey actually had the conservatorship on Michael Orr, and they just, I guess, gave it up. So they ended it. It's crazy that they still had it because he was in the NFL. It's kind of weird.
Is it, or is it just something that unless you had need to change it, you would?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's suing Michael Orr because he says that they used his likeness without him even knowing. He thought he was adopted. When he signed the conservatorship papers, he thought they were adoption papers. That's his thing. But he does have a book coming out where other people are saying, maybe it's just because of that. We don't know, but we'll keep you up to date. That's your sports report.
Oh, let's talk drive-in movie theaters. Parkside Drive-In Theater, right there across from Pearson Park in Oregon, had been taken over this season by the Save Your Screen organization, who is trying to do exactly that, save that screen, because the former operators had decided they were going to give up their lease and not operate anymore on that property. So with a handshake and a smile, they passed it all along to this organization, who has been operating under the premise that they would have equipment to keep operating. Well, apparently there was a backpedaling, or there's question of that handshake agreement, and now they are without equipment. The previous owners have come and claimed it, which means you don't have a projector, you can't show the movie, so it is at present closed. Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, you've gotten yourself involved in trying to help this project out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is one of 300 left in the country, and it's such an amazing thing to have here. But 70 some years that it's been here in our community.
So many great memories for so many people here, and they don't want to see it close. So how can they step up and help?
So
now?
the way they can help is so if you go to kazubi.com, that's KAZOOBY, it's kazubi.com, you purchase a Kazubi coupon book. This is a digital coupon book. It sits right on your phone. It's got all kinds of great local merchants, great deals, wonderful deals to all kinds of great places. So you're going to save money whenever you buy this. But the most important thing is that they're $25, and for every coupon book that is sold, Kazubi is donating 50% to the Parkside Drive-In.
That is huge, because they need to raise $200,000.
And that's what Kazubi is determined to do, is to raise that $200,000 to keep them open. So they need to sell 16,000 coupon books.
That's awesome.
But we have a lot of people in this area who not only love and support the drive-in, but they also love to eat great food and and save money while doing it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let me tell you something. Every time I go out to eat, people love it here because it's always busy. There's always a wait. But this Kazubi thing is good because it has all of your favorite restaurants. You get to save money. And with the way things are now, saving money is good.
Yeah, so if you're driving by that drive-in like I am and being really sad because it's not open right now, we can change it. So we'll have all the details up on our Facebook page if you want to check it out.
Yeah, very good. And Pat, nice work on that.
Oh, thank you.
Speaking of Pat, we'll do it's a Feel Good Friday. It's a Friday Facebook Live. We're live on Facebook right now. We'll come back. We'll check in with the guy in the 419, see what's going on this weekend, and also talk about how great this food is we got here. It's Lynn and Marco here on Toledo's K100. Good morning. All right. I'm going to use that to go get something.
So Robin Stevenson Shepherd said Lion King at the drive-in. The last time she saw it was last time she was at the drive-in was there. They show Wednesday, free Wednesdays, movies on Wednesdays. They show like throwback movies. So movies like I think they just this past Wednesday they just did so that would have been their last one. They did Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What was their last one? So, but the quicker we do it, I mean, the sooner, the faster the people buy these coupon books, the faster we can get the drive-in back open again. The nice thing is that the people who own the land, they're rooting for. I mean, they don't have any of the equipment; they just own the land there. But they're the original landowners from when it was originally Parkside Drive-In, back when they first opened. Those are the same people that still own the land. And so there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion that goes on. People think that they think that the current operators have, that they own all the equipment, and they didn't. And that's, I think, that was a big misconception. So I'm glad that we're trying to clear that up now. Top Gun Maverick, AJ Arnold. He watched Top Gun Maverick there. Great movie too. Wonderful movie. Did you see that one? No? Oh, it's a good one.
I've seen part of it.
See part of it? That's a good one. I actually think I like that better than the original. In fact, I definitely liked it better than the original. Trenton, I'm sorry you couldn't break through today. Last time I was at the drive-in, I was watching a concert.
Oh yeah, remember during COVID they were showing that's how you got to see your artists.
Is that right?
They were Yep, do one of those exclusive performances for driving crowds, so you could stay in your car and separate.
And they would project up on the screen. That's where they do. That's pretty cool.
Garth did some of those. I'm trying to remember who else did. Maybe Blake. Yeah,
That's awesome. See, why would you want it? We can't lose something like this. We can't lose it. It's too much of a good thing. Once it's gone, you'd be sorry that it's gone. And then what would it become? Become like a parking. It'd be like a
Home Depot
storage
for a lot of years,
like a storage unit facility or something like that.
Or more car washes.
Or another car wash, because that's what we need is more car washes.
All right, we're gonna do what to do this weekend.
Okay. Absolutely. How long do we have?
However long we want.
I mean, like to before we go back on.
10 seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds. Okay, there we go.
I'll have to give you a little leeway. Russell Dickinson there on K100, Toledo's country music station with Lynn and Marco for today. Mostly sunny, breezy, cool, real nice actually. 75 going to be our high. Tonight mainly clear, low down to 50. Tomorrow sunny, warmer, and a high near 81. We got a couple of nice days here.
We do. It's 57 now at Toledo's K100. So a little cool and kind of feeling back to school. Your weather is brought to you by Jim White
you
Toyota.
rhymed there. Did you know that?
Yeah. How about
cool
that?
back to school. I love it.
See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about with cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. As far as traffic goes, it is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. It looks like we continue to be in fine shape. There are no accidents. It looks like that disabled bus is still disabled and sitting on 75 southbound near exit 187. So it's a downtown Togany area. Be aware of that if you're in that direction. But other than that, we're in very good shape. 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage. Or call or text at any time that you see traffic problems.
All right, here on Friday, we do Friday Facebook Live. We're 4 straight hours live on Facebook between all the commercials, all the songs. So if you want to hang out with us there, we would love that. If you can't get to a radio, you can always spot us there. We bring in Pat McCarty, guy in the 419. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning.
Thanks for setting everything up here. You got 2 weeks in a row you've lost bets, so we've had great food in here. And I told Lynn I got to trick you into betting into something next week. But
like I said, it's a hill I'll die on. I didn't lose that bet last week.
Still saying that. I love it. But you do know everything going on in the 419. So what's happening this weekend?
I try to know everything that's going on. I do what I can, but we got some fun things going on this weekend. If you're going out to the Mud Hens game tonight, it's Marvel Superhero Night. So I think they're going to have all the jerseys made up, but they're also having a beer tasting. So Marvel and beer tasting. That's a lot of fun.
And
then and if you're in for some movies, the Rockets movie night is taking place in the Glass Bowl. They're going to be they're going to bounce houses, a bunch of fun things for kids. So definitely something fun to do with your for your kids tonight. And then tomorrow night we got the Fine Art Fair at Levis Commons going out there. They also have the MSC Car Show at the Midwest Shooting Center in Sylvania. And if you are a Led Zeppelin fan, Centennial Terrace is where you want to be because they're having Get the Lead Out, which is a tribute band. They're going to be out there at Centennial Terrace tomorrow night. Sunday we've got a car show at Toledo Memorial Park. Great car show. And have you been out there to Toledo Memorial Park? It's beautiful. It's a cemetery, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, regularly actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you walk? Are you one of the people that walk the
visit?
Oh, you out there visiting? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I like going out there and walking. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful park. But they're having a car show out there. So, and I don't know how they're going to do that with all the traffic out or all the construction that they have out there, but they'll make it work somehow.
Yeah.
But those are some great things going on in this area.
All right, fantastic. If you hit us up on Facebook here, you can see the behind the scenes working. We have a special in-studio guest. Caleb, pull that mic up. We're going to put you on the radio now. It's time for your radio debut. Why don't you tell everybody your name?
My name's Caleb Seibert,
And where do you live?
Fremont, Ohio.
Fremont? Nice. Now, you met Lynn out at an event, and she said that she was not going to be able to do, would you do a cakewalk? You wouldn't have been able to do it with
I
her?
wouldn't have. No, Sunflower Festival out in Lindsay. It was the first one that they had held, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I was so taken by the town, by the people there, and especially this young man, Caleb. So, so we hung out for a while, and he helped me out with a cakewalk and was my good luck charm.
Yep.
I actually went home with a cake.
Yeah, you actually, she actually brought some back for me. She told me.
How was it, Marco?
It was good. You know, I like cake, obviously. So it was really
That's good.
He did. He did. He goes, make sure you take a piece back to Marco.
Yeah. So that's the only reason I got one, because you demanded it. So good job on that one. You want to say hi to anybody? I know you got a lot of people watching us on Facebook.
I'm not really. I don't know.
No.
What about your Aunt Jenny?
Or your brother, or maybe your grandma, or all
Grandma
your
Betty
friends
was,
at school?
was watching as well.
Yep.
Mom's
Oh,
listening.
you got to say hi to your mom.
Hi, Mom.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely say hi to mom. But yeah, Caleb's a very active young man with just lots of interests, from raising calves to playing instruments to radio.
Yeah.
So big radio fan.
Well, we're glad you're here, man, on a Facebook Friday Live. When you go back to school,
2 weeks from now on a Wednesday.
are you excited or not excited?
Not excited.
I told you guys. Everyone here's like, oh, it's not exciting to go back to school. What are you kidding me?
Yeah, we're going, kids love it. No,
They don't love it.
not so much.
I liked the first day.
The first
day, and then after that, I was done.
Yeah.
Like the first 3 days is fun, and then after that, it's just nothing but boring.
Right, because it's kind of new, and you're kind of learning that you got that new folder smell.
When you
and
get the new clothes,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
But then the teachers start getting into the grind of the work, and it's like, oh no, now I'm getting homework and all this stuff. And that's
Right.
Do you think you'll get homework on the first day?
Probably not.
I bet you might.
And so you're in 8th grade now, man. You're in the big leagues.
Yeah, this is when you start. This is when you start to get to the real world of 8th grade, when you got to do a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's good. Well, good. Well, thanks for hanging out with us here.
Yep.
So, Lynn and Marco, it's K100. Good morning.
Okay.
You gotta say hi to your mom. Yeah.
Come on, dude.
No, I don't want to say hi to anybody. Come on, you got to say hi to mom out there.
So also up on our Facebook page, that Facebook post question, which we're getting some fun response to. So we'll have to make sure to talk about that. And that would be something we could get Caleb's response to. We'll give you a heads up on it. It's name 3 things that you love. Okay. Not exclusively, not that you love the most, just the first 3 things that come to your mind. So the next time we go to you, we'll ask you your answer to that. So you just come up with 3 things that you love. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, be ready for it. No saying ums. And if mom is not the first word out of your mouth, you're in trouble.
You can redeem yourself. Just keep it in
That's
mind.
right.
Not a must. But
There you go. Oh yeah. Is he listening to you right now too? He might still be. He might be. I forgot that it's only 7:42 right now.
Jenny's listening. Kathy's listening.
Yeah.
Grandma Betty.
I listened to the whole morning show. My brother wasn't even up yet.
Is that right?
I told my coworkers at work they might even be listening. You never know.
You probably got a big fan base listening to you right now. You got to tell them. You got to tell them the great work that Toledo Custom Countertops does. You know how great a work they do.
No.
They do phenomenal work. I'm going to tell you that right now. They do great work. They cut their own countertops right there. They have a countertop shop. Any kind of countertop you need, and the team works together. They have these seamless lines. Oh, it's fantastic. They do a great job. So if you're looking to remodel your kitchen or anything like that, give our sponsor Toledo Custom Countertops, because people that sponsor us, we want to make sure that we give some love back to them. So thank you to them.
So Johnny, if you're listening, you better listen to Pat, because probably needs some new countertops.
Who your Aunt Jenny needs some new countertops?
Yeah, they're remodeling their house.
Oh, well, they exactly right. They're are they remodeling their kitchen too?
Oh yeah.
What about the whole house? Bathrooms?
Yep, everything.
Toledo Custom Countertops could help them out. So you're absolutely right. Let's hear that endorsement.
Yeah.
Go ahead and to say what you just said about Aunt Jenny. This is who you need to call.
So Johnny, you should call Toledo Custom Countertops.
Perfect. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Now you got to ask for a
Perfect.
fee.
Now that's right. Give me money now.
That's good.
Let's see
I
some
think
of the.
their tagline is best custom countertops in town, isn't it?
Yep. You stepped it up.
Oh, did I?
Custom countertops.
Let's see. It would be nice. It would be like the one in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It turned into a new neighborhood. That's that's probably what would happen. Somebody would buy it up and turn it the drive-in. They turn it into houses. It's one of all those houses that look identical to each other.
Wow.
Let's.
Thank you for the delicious food this morning.
Oh, isn't it good?
I wish
Wonderful.
I wish I didn't have breakfast.
Right? I never eat before I come in. That's because it's 5 a.m. when I'm driving here. What all did you get, Lynn? Just a little bit of everything. Did you get any of the meats, any of the proteins there? Okay,
Yes,
good.
Thank you.
Good. Yeah, it's good food. I absolutely love it. Lynn doesn't usually when I bring in food and she won't eat it, but you're still
You're breaking me down.
I'm breaking you down. I think the first time I brought in food, she's like, no, I won't eat anything. I have my tuna fish in a packet in my
Come on,
in my
Lynn.
protein bar. And then last week I brought in pizza from Dandino's.
And I could not resist.
You
It
took
was
one
so
bite
good.
and then you ended up eating the whole slice.
I know.
Let's see. I would love it if you did. Deborah says, I would love it if you did Facebook Live. Oh, I almost said more than just Friday. I thought I was reading it wrong. I thought she was saying, I wish you did Facebook Friday more than just Friday. And that's not possible, but I would love it if you did Facebook Live more than just Friday. Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't think that would be tough to do. I think one day a week is about all Lynn and Marco can take of me.
No, we could take you every day. It's just it's hectic.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot to do because you have to be on. You're on full time, and you guys, I know you appreciate
But
your
you've got comfortable
downtime.
enough to eat and drink in front of people, so I guess it
That's
was
right.
it used to feel like
Exactly.
you have to do that off camera, but wow.
And let's see. AJ Arnold says golf. Oh, he's naming the three things he loves: golf, food, and beer.
Nice.
Oh man.
Oh, I can't tell the joke though. I can't say the joke at the end of the. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you when we're on the golf course. I can't say it on the radio.
Well, if you're gonna tell me on the golf course, it'll be a while.
It would be the last. It would. Oh yeah. It would be the last Facebook Friday Live I ever did.
Well, then keep it to yourself.
Golf, food, and beer. Danielle, Nicole. We got people talking to each other now. Little inside conversations going on.
We got a conversation going.
Good morning. Oh, it's Danielle's mom, Danielle Nicole, who won, and it was caller number 10 today. She said she was saying good morning to her mom, and her mom says good morning back. So good to have you both listening, both of you on.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite country artist?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. Man, I like Chris Stapleton's new song, White Horse, and Jason Aldean's Try That in a Small Town.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb's pretty good at karaoke too.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah.
Should we do a little karaoke in here?
Where do you do karaoke at? Is that you have a machine at home or do you
No, we went camping at Got a Getaway for like our church group camp out, and they had like karaoke Friday night. So you have to like sign up for it, then you get to sing, and then Saturday at the pool they had it.
Nice.
Cool.
I might be a little biased, but I thought he was the best one they had.
Wow, nice.
Awesome.
All right, let's see. We got 2:45, and
What do we got coming up?
What do you want to do?
do you want to do the Facebook post question?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have your three things you love?
Still thinking.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
buddy.
about 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Not to put any pressure on you.
Hey, I'll tell you something. I love local bands. We got a great local music scene here.
We do.
This tonight, the Funk Factory is going to be at the Village Idiot. We've got Desmond Jones at the Ottawa Tavern. Pop's Garage. You remember Ashley?
yeah.
And they you know, a couple of them from that band. They're going to be they're doing a duo at
Where is Pop's Garage?
well, Pop's Garage is the name of the band.
Oh,
Is the name of the band. Ashley, the drummer,
that's
she's
her. Okay.
that's their other band. Yeah.
I see.
And Amanda.
I'm guessing she used to practice at Pop's Garage.
Yeah. And but they she wanted to she wanted
Where
to
are they
play
at?
country music. Well, they play all over the place, but they're at a place called K9 Karma's. Yeah. K9 Karma's 10th anniversary parking lot party.
Wow.
So and Loco Weed is over at the Switchboard tonight. And then tomorrow night you got Easy Pickins at the Q in Port Clinton. The Castaways are at the Beer Stube, and Pop's Garage also at the Bait House. So those are
They're
some great local
everywhere.
bands. If you want to, if anybody wants to go check out my Facebook page, I post it once a week. I got to it late last night, but I ask, hey, who's playing and where, and I give everybody an opportunity to post where their band is playing. So go check out that link. I just put it up last night. You can go check that out if you want to see some great live local music, because we really do have a phenomenal local music scene.
We do.
So many great bands. And you can see it from events like the 419 Music Fest that's taking place on September 16th. If you want to hear some great bands playing out there.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
Just wait in the truck. That's Hardy and Lainey Wilson on K100, Toledo's country music station. Cannot wait for them to come to town. You think they'll do that live on stage together?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on.
I cannot wait. It's going to be magical.
Hardy's going to be that. That's probably, honestly, I mean, I love Hardy. It's probably one of the big, I don't know. Luke Bryan's going to be big. I'm excited about Jason Aldean. There's a lot. Thomas Rhett. I mean, there's, so we got a lot of great music coming up here. And of course, it's all here. Now, it's a Feel Good Friday. It's also a free gas Friday. So stand by. We've got free gas for you. And I don't know if you noticed, but
price is way up there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I went out on I was riding my motorcycle. Now I have to get, I always put premium in my motorcycle, but a motorcycle's tiny. How much do you think it was to fill my motorcycle up?
Given how much it was.
4 gallons, by the way.
4 gallons. Then I am going to say $20.
23, like $23.50.
Wow.
For the expenses.
Too
It's
much.
crazy.
Too much. A $50 gas card, you could fill it up.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right. We put this out on our Facebook question for today. By the way, it's Friday Facebook Live, which we're live on Facebook here each and every Friday for 4 straight hours. Pat McCartney, guy from the 419, comes in and helps us out here, hooks up the cameras. And we've got our question for today, Lynn. What is it?
Name 3 things you love. Not exclusively, not the most. Don't prioritize. Just the first 3 things that come to your mind.
First 3 things. Let's start with you. What are 3 things you love?
I love cookies. I love red wine. And I love my new periwinkle front door.
Yes.
I painted my front door, and it makes me happy every time I'm going into the front door now.
Oh, yeah. If you're ever in Oregon and you see a bright blue door.
That's my house.
Pat, what are 3 things you love?
My God, my family, my country.
Good. I like it.
Nice.
That's good.
All right, Marco, you're up.
I was going to say the same thing. God, family, and football.
All right. We've got special guest Caleb in studio. Caleb, 3 things you love.
The radio, my family, and God.
Oh, look at that. All right.
And
Very
I said
good.
cookies.
Well, I mean, if I had more, I'd put chocolate in there.
You just limit it to 3.
No, and like I said, it doesn't have to be exclusive, doesn't have to be the most, just 3 things that make you happy.
K100 would be in there.
There you go.
But that is our Facebook. What are people on Facebook saying right now?
Oh, we've got some really fun answers. Kevin Webb says lasagna, diving in cherries. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, not in that order.
Ellen says mystery stories, snowmen, and decorating for all seasons. Okay. Tracy
nice.
loves pizza, tacos, and fireball.
Oh, I like Tracy.
Yeah.
She's good.
Christina says football, my 7 fur babies, and my mom.
All right.
So
somebody else said football, not just me.
Not just you. And boy, we got a lot of taco lovers. Kendra's among them. Tacos, time with friends, and family vacations.
Who doesn't love tacos?
Dorothy loves them too. Chocolate, coffee, and tacos. Chris loves Lake Erie, my family, and coffee. Oh, yeah.
Deborah says K100, golf, and family. My daughter, my grandson, and pets from Robin.
Adam says Lynn, Marco, and K100.
Oh, that's
there's one name. There's another name you could have thrown in there, Adam. You could have.
But you know what?
Maybe
Maybe
two.
you promised him golf and you didn't take him. Maybe.
Maybe too.
I'm just kidding. So hit us up on our Facebook page. Let us know that as well as we do Friday Facebook Live on a Feel Good Friday. Less than 30 minutes. We'll set you up with that gas card for some free gas because we love you here. It's K100.
Every time I'm driving my driveway, it's like I sit in my driveway now. I'm going in the house or I find Chuck in the yard. I go, "Don't you love the front door?"
Does he love it yet?
He did. When I pulled in yesterday, I get out of the car. He goes, "Hey, I just want to let you know I love the front door."
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So it took him.
Robin says she loves her daughter, her grandson, and pets. 3 things I love. Deborah says wine, K100, and golf.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Marg's grandkids and K100. Oh, you guys are just sucking up now.
Hey.
Family.
It's okay.
Family camping, cooking, and painting.
All right. Who said that?
Kathy Aren't.
Kathy, I'm feeling you.
Kathy Aren't. I also love family camping.
Oh, don't copy off Kathy.
I could have used somebody who loved painting the last week. I don't really love it, just had to.
To paint your front door?
In my bathroom.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna keep going back to that front door as often as you can.
I tell you.
Ask what got more paint, the front door or her arms?
I know. And the bottom of my feet.
Are you a messy painter?
I'm terrible. It was so terrible. My husband, he just he laughs at me the other day. I'm sitting there on my knees and I'm painting. He goes, "Be careful when you walk when you get up." And I go, okay.
I know how to walk.
I go, okay, whatever. And I go, oh, I don't see any painting. He goes, it's on the bottom of your feet.
Oh, jeez.
And then it's like, I'm thinking, wow, I'm such a bad painter. I'm thinking, I was so glad he walked away because then as soon as he did, it's like I flipped my brush, I stepped on the can. The dog came and actually stepped in the paint.
Oh my gosh.
It was disaster.
It was everywhere. Oh boy. Yeah. Good thing you like that color.
Yeah.
Now it's all over your house. Trenton Strickland says family coaching and working EMS fire. Love giving back to my community. Cynthia Waite says Toledo Hollywood Casino has a tribute band. A Pearl Jam tribute band playing on Saturday. Oh, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Marco, we probably should get we haven't gotten any lives in yet, but I guess we better push them into 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the 8 o'clock hour, that's going to be the birthday hour. So that's when I want people to give shout outs to, you know what, do me a favor. Don't just say their name on there. Actually tag them in the comments. So if you tag them in the comments, then I will actually give them a shout out and we'll say happy birthday to them. And Caleb will sing happy birthday to them.
Really?
No, I don't know.
Now, had you told him he was going to have to be musical if you asked him to bring an instrument, that would have been a different story.
What do you play?
I play snare drum and band and violin and orchestra.
Nice. That's how long have you been playing the violin?
You could sing happy birthday.
Since 5th grade.
Since 5th grade. My daughter is starting 6th grade. And she's just starting to learn the viola. She just got her viola yesterday. Do you like playing the violin?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fun.
Again.
What's your favorite song to sing?
Oh boy.
Probably Heart Like a Truck.
There's a bunch of them I like to sing.
We like to sing Heart Like a Truck in here.
Yeah, my grandma Betty, like when we listen to the radio, she's like, "How do you know all these songs?" Just like, I listen to the radio all day. That's how I know them.
We need more kids like Caleb.
Yes.
Yep.
More people listen to the radio. Well, maybe things will swing back that way. You know, I think it start coming kind of the pendulum swinging back the other way.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I think of the 3 traditional forms of media. I think radio is probably the one that's the most solid. I think people still listen to the radio as opposed to like TV. I don't think too many people are watching TV these days.
I tell you, man, it's so funny. I watch so little TV now. If you would have asked me like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, I think I probably watch 2 hours a week, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless it's football.
Right.
Football, I'll watch like for 5 hours. But
right.
That's it. But my phone, TikTok, YouTube, I watch that constantly. What do you watch more of? YouTube and your phone or TV?
Oh, I don't watch. I mean, when you say TV, you mean like actual like television, or do you mean like something on a streaming service?
No, like sit down and watch television.
It depends on if I probably YouTube. I probably do more. You know,
right. I watch more stuff on my phone basically than on my TV.
Oh yes, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
I watched all of Game of Thrones on my phone though. I did it when I'd work out at the gym, and that was what got me to the gym. It's like, oh, I got to watch the next episode, but I committed myself. I'm only going to watch it while I'm on the stair stepper thing. So, or the treadmill.
Yeah.
Got to the gym. I should do that again. I could lose a few pounds, but I keep bringing in food, but at least it's healthy food.
Hey,
Yes.
I am not. You can bring in whatever food you want. Lynn's the only one that likes the healthy stuff.
I was going to bring in Hothead Burrito, but they closed before I got to them. So that didn't work out for me.
We just have to figure out what you're bringing in next week.
So I'm trying. Yeah, I can't do. So let's see. I'm trying to run the gamut here. So we did
pizza.
We did pizza. We did wings.
We did wings.
Right, and we did a Reuben sandwich as well. The same day we did wings. I probably should have spread that out.
Probably.
I should have.
No one complained.
That was what Lynn did not eat. I think. Did you even eat a wing? I don't even think you ate a wing.
I did not.
Yeah,
I was behaving that day.
Yeah. So we've done that. So we've done pizza. We've done now Lebanese. I want to get somebody to, I think it'd be better to have somebody bring in the food so that way it's fresh. You know, I think we can do that. Actually, I think Sunrise Skillet is going to bring us in maybe something next week.
Nice.
So let her sit in the chair over there. Man, tell you what though. It's 8:00.
Birthday hour.
It is the birthday hour. And today it's going to happen. And it is today. This is sponsored by Midwest Liquidation. This hour is sponsored by Midwest Liquidation. They've got some great things. In fact, they got some great new appliances. Check it out. There we go. We'll do that again. We'll show that video again a couple more times while we're playing songs. You get to crank it. Marco doesn't get to crank his music in the studio because otherwise we'll get kicked off.
Only in Russia.
And we won't get Russia's they're really picky. Right now, I think we get squeaked by they're kind of like you're riding a fine line here.
Yeah.
America and the rest of the world. But Russia's like, I heard that 2 seconds of that song.
Yeah, they're like,
You're
we're done.
You're done.
You're done. Too much Luke Combs in Russia.
That's right. Luke Combs in Russia. That'd be a good tour.
Darla says manifesting July.
So this is the birthday hour.
So what are we doing the birthday hour?
We're
shouting our
this
birthdays?
is your chance to wish somebody a happy birthday. So if you know somebody that is celebrating a birthday today, comment, just tag them in the comment section. Let them know that you know, and then they'll get an actual shout out.
If they're celebrating a birthday
If
today?
they're celebrating a birthday this month. No, let's say today.
Today?
Let's do today.
I don't know if we'll have many people that know today.
Between now and Thursday. How about that? Before the next show.
All right, hang on.
Luke Combs on Toledo's Country Music Station, K100. Another congratulations to Russell, who picked up tickets today to his concert happening August 3rd, 4th, Cincinnati, down in that big stadium there. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Beat the box office this morning. And congratulations to all of our week's winners. Lynn and Marco, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We are sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
That we are. Coming up less than 25 minutes from now, we've got a $50 gas card for you on a free gas Friday.
And in about a half hour, we're going to spin that birthday wheel in hopes of handing off $1,310 from Genoa Bank in K100. It is 8:03. Time for your latest look at news now.
What's your birthday?
April 1st.
Atkinson resigned last night. No reason given, but in his resignation letter, he said, quote, serving the village of White House has been one of the highlights of my life, end quote. He had previously been the mayor since 2016, serving on council. Before that, council president Rebecca Conklin Clybomer will serve as acting mayor. Well, the 8th annual Battle of the Badges softball game between Toledo Police and Toledo Fire and Rescue is this Sunday at Fifth Third Field, and it's a doubleheader. So if you buy tickets, you'll watch the Mud Hens take on the Omaha Storm Chasers at 4, and then the departments will hit the diamond for the charity softball game. Proceeds will support TPD and TFRD local 92 charities. If you want tickets, just go to mudhens.com. And today, Mercy Health and its partners are hosting a Let's Get a Healthy Start Back to School event. It's going from 12 to 3 p.m. today at the Seaway Marketplace on Cherry Street. Students who show up will get a new backpack to start the year, along with those necessary school supplies. Mercy Health will also be on site providing health screenings for adults. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABCs. Ross Sellett.
It'll be cool and sunny for today with some breezy conditions. We'll have a high around 75. For tonight, clear and cool, great star viewing weather as temperatures drop off to a low of 50. And for tomorrow, mostly sunny and nice with a high of 81. Sunday afternoon, turning hot with a high of 90. In the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
It's 58 now at Toledo's K100. K100 right now. Traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. Disabled bus on the right shoulder of the exit ramp on 75 southbound at exit 187 looks to be our only trouble spot. And 419-240-1000. Keep that number close. If you do see a problem, get a hold of us there. It's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right.
So Caleb's birthday is April 1st.
April 1st.
April 1st.
April Fool's Day.
Yep.
Yes.
See, now wouldn't that be unfortunate if that were the number that we picked, that it was April and then like it was April 1st?
Because he wouldn't be able to win it.
Well, no, I'm saying that people, even somebody, it landed on April 1st. Like, did it though?
Oh, because it's April Fool's.
Yeah. be tough to.
Yeah. Horrible if it landed on my birthday and I'm sitting here.
What's your birthday?
January 22nd.
January. It's going to be January 20th. That's exactly what it is. You spoke it into existence. It's going to happen now.
Hope we bring the good luck.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think Caleb should spin the wheel today?
He's going to.
Oh, good.
If that's
Good.
all right with you, because
That's fine.
we usually give him that
Yeah.
Friday opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Me a while ago, he's like, I think I'm gonna get spin the wheel.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna let you.
You got to spin it hard, though. The first time
I
Pat
know-
did
yeah,
it,
I
barely
know.
made it around once.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny
barely
D's
got
like spin like when I listen to him, he like says this is how they spin it, like goes like round fast.
Johnny likes to complain a little bit. I know he's watching us right now. We're stinking up the studio for him right
got
now.
that delicious Lebanese smell.
Oh
in here,
yeah, we should
Lebanese
reheat it
food.
before he comes in here.
What's that?
We should just reheat it.
Just reheat it up.
Bring it back in here. So he gets the full essence.
What was he asked the question the other day? What was the worst smelling food?
Yeah.
I don't know. Worst smelling food.
Asparagus.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts a little bit.
Broccoli.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like cooked broccoli. I like raw broccoli.
Yes, I like
Yeah.
broccoli.
That's
Yeah.
Same way.
Raw.
If it's
I have a
got
friend
cheese
like,
on
dude,
it,
Brussels
then-
sprouts.
there
I
you
put like a bunch of butter, then bacon bits, then cheese, then parm. I'm like, dude, if you got to do that much to a food to eat it, it sucks. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Look, I'm eating healthy.
Yeah.
Look at all this. My wife growing up, they didn't eat vegetables too much in the house. They would have green beans out of the can, they'd have the iceberg lettuce for salad. So when she and I started dating, I like kind of introduced her to like, yeah, these are vegetables. You can cook them, you can saute them, you can bake them. And she like a whole new world was opened up to her. And then she surpassed me. And all of a sudden she's like, oh yeah, asparagus. I love it. Oh, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. Who is this woman? Stop it. Slow down. And then we should
You made a monster.
cauliflower rice and
Okay.
God,
that's
yeah.
where I'm cutting you off.
I draw the line at albino broccoli. I won't do it. Although I did see a quote that said if cauliflower can become pizza, then you have unlimited potential. So happy birthday, Justice Wait. Happy birthday to Cynthia's son, Justice Wait. But I'm waiting for I'm waiting for the birthdays to come in. I want to know whose birthday it is between now and next Thursday. Who's got a birthday that you know between now and I know one. I was just my son. My son's birthday. My son Michael is turning 10 on Tuesday.
Double digits.
Man, I cannot believe it. But wow, what a good kid.
How's the guitar playing going?
He's going to be a rock star. He's so good at it. He's he has lessons twice a month and he's just getting better and better. He loves playing it. And we're going to have a little pool party for him this Sunday. And I know some of the presents he's getting, and it's pretty
That's
amazing.
Very exciting.
So, Beth Ann McCarty says, 3 things I love: cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and asparagus. Yes. Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy when she asparagus. Like where I don't like who taught you this stuff? It wasn't me. I didn't cook her. I never cooked her asparagus.
Got to do it just right.
It's otherwise it gets real soggy, right?
It's not good.
I cooked it the other night and I cooked it too soggy. I will cook. We make sure that when we have dinner that we have a vegetable. There has to be a vegetable. We want our kids. I don't think you grow up a good person if you don't eat some kind of vegetable, right? I think it
lends to your character, your actual character.
Yeah, I think it makes an impact on your character. So yeah, I'm talking to you. If you're not eating your vegetables, yeah, you better believe I'm coming after you. But Caleb's a good kid. He already said he likes broccoli, right?
Yep.
Raw, especially.
Yeah.
I can do raw broccoli. I like raw broccoli. What else? What are some of the other veggies you like?
Tomatoes.
Good.
Celery.
Good.
Cucumbers.
Perfect. What about avocado? Do you like avocados?
Oh, yes.
I look. He did the.
It was a no?
I said no. I said, do you like avocado? And he goes, oh yes. He did the guy in the 409 eye roll. Like, oh yeah, yes, good man. I love it.
Cute.
Marco, what about you? What are your veggies? What are your go-tos? What do you like?
Veggies. I like French fries.
Potato. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
A veggie.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I eat veggies because I have to, but it's not like I can't wait to eat veggies.
I don't know. Yeah, I hear that. I hear what you're saying. You'll do it. You'll eat it. You'll do it.
I do a lot. I eat salads. I eat
Yeah.
I buy a lot of the mixed veggies, like you can steam them.
Yeah.
They're ready in like 8 seconds.
Yep.
So those are good, but yeah,
You know that it's necessary, and therefore you do.
correct.
I got you.
That's pretty much me when I have, was cooking meals all the time when my daughters were home. It was different. I got a little more creative with them, but now it's like it's salad and just the
Yeah, salads and
not putting forth the effort so much anymore.
What are your favorites though? What do you like?
Now, I do like. Oh, sorry.
I love cooked carrots.
Cooked carrots.
You
I
put,
love
like, a glaze on it?
asparagus
No.
with butter and garlic.
Asparagus with butter and garlic.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I do love Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I do not.
You don't like
going
Brussels
on?
sprouts either?
No,
But-
no one likes Brussels sprouts.
You know what? My mom's got an air fryer. She cooks it in it.
You
like,
got to
the
put
whole
bacon,
house just smells like
parm
like-
cheese on
There
it.
you go. That could be the worst smelling food. Brussels sprouts in the air fryer.
Oh yeah.
My mom does it all the time. Just the whole house smells like it.
For a while. For a while.
That's
Caleb,
what
you're
your
making me
dad
think I
said.
should bring in my air fryer next week.
Oh, dude. Johnny will love that, dude. Johnny will put his 2 weeks in after that.
Yeah.
Tammy says, or Kathy says, fried asparagus with olive oil and fresh garlic. So
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing.
Who's that?
That was Kathy.
Me
Kathy
and
Arndt.
Kathy are on the same page.
You really are.
Kathy's a good friend of ours.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, she's like an extended family.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Tammy Cook says, I like corn, green beans, lettuce, carrots, and celery. That's it. And cucumbers. She says.
Corn. Oh, you gotta have
Cucumbers. I like
Tom
cucumbers.
corn.
Yeah. We were at the Swanton Corn Festival.
That's right.
I didn't see any corn.
What?
I didn't see any corn.
You know,
Where
corn's
was the
not
corn?
good for you.
Corn's not. What do you mean corn's not
It's
good?
not good for you.
Why, Mark?
What are you talking about?
Dude,
of course
why?
not.
What are you
corn
talking
just
about?
isn't good for your body. That we're not supposed to eat corn, humans.
What?
Yeah,
What?
That's the thing.
That's crazy.
Number one, they make gas out of corn. So think about that.
That's true.
Number two,
Something
think about
I
when
haven't
you
really considered.
eat corn and then you go to the bathroom, what do you see? Literal corn that nothing happened to. It's just your body doesn't it's not good.
So
for
that so where you're
Somebody
saying
said yesterday to me, they don't even know why they buy sweet corn. You should just rent it for 12 hours.
That's what you do.
you're just,
Yeah, so it's if you do some research, the human body it can't digest corn.
some of it does, right?
Very
Some of it
little.
has to be digested.
Almost none.
But some of it, not all of it.
Almost none. Like
Are
6%
we
of
about
it.
to embark on our next bet here?
What do we want to eat next? Yeah, I talk them into a corner and then we bet.
You know what I'm going to bring in? I'm bringing in corn. If that's but no, it's fibrous, right? So it helps push things through the body, right? That's why right?
I think because it doesn't
I'm
get
staying
digested.
out of this. I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's not. And even popcorn, it's not good. And I love popcorn.
Popcorn is absolutely good for you. 100%. I'm gonna look this up now.
Like
This is-
vegetables are character building. Popcorn is good for the soul.
I love popcorn, but it's just.
Oh. So Marco, we gonna bet
now.
on this?
He's looking
On
like
popcorn or
We're
corn
gonna-
in general?
we're gonna
Popcorn
bet-
does have fiber in it.
corn itself. Corn has but are we making a bet?
Come on, before he
You
goes
looked
any
it up
further.
already.
Before I go in. No, I think it was pretty laid down there. He said there was nothing. I said yes, there is. Corn has many health benefits.
You're reading from the National Corn Fest.
I'm
You gotta
reading
read like a
Oh, he got it
doctor's
from
note.
Google.
the Mayo
You're reading like corn.com.
From-
It's so good, guys.
the Mayo-
All day.
from the Mayo Clinic Health System. It consists primarily of insoluble fiber, which makes it a low glycemic index food. This means it is a food that is digested slowly and doesn't cause an unhealthy spike in blood sugar.
You read further.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. We'll keep going down here. It also contains many B vitamins, as well as essential minerals, including zinc, magnesium, copper, iron, and manganese. I don't even know what that is. Since corn is considered a starchy vegetable, people with diabetes need to keep in mind that a half a cup of corn or a small ear of corn contains 15 grams of carbohydrates and counts as one carbohydrate food choice.
All right, now here's what I found. Is eating corn unhealthy? Yes, it is. Corn is a starchy vegetable that is consumed by millions and millions of ways. It has attracted a fair bit of negative. Let me click into this.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, you can find literally anything.
I like how he had to word it. Is corn unhealthy? He
Well,
had to
I
type
mean-
in the word unhealthy to find exactly what he was looking for.
I mean, you got to know how to
What's
search.
What's your source? Where are you coming from with
Well,
this?
it's not corn.com. I can tell
This
you
is mine was the corn.
that
Is there any benefits to eating corn? Corn is rich in vitamin C, an antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage and wards off diseases like cancer and heart disease. Corn will stop you from getting cancer. There you go. I think I got this one. What do you think, Caleb?
Yeah, I think you got it.
Boom!
Sorry, Marco.
Keep in mind, if you eat corn, the side effects you might have are high risk of developing several disorders.
What page are you reading on?
Number
this?
one,
Where are you reading this
increased
from?
blood sugar levels, skin rashes, asthma attacks, vomiting, stomach discomfort. I mean, come on. Does that sound good?
If
Long-term
you're-
effects.
I should probably go look over what he's reading.
Osteoporosis, weight gain, tooth decay, intestinal disorders. What are we doing with this?
This is
like eating garbage.
This is if you're eating tons of it. This is if you're consuming an entire cornfield. Of course, it's better.
Right
What's
here.
the website? What's the website?
The website
I wanna know the link.
is, what is it? Hold on. Stylecraze.com.
Style. That sounds like a reputable source.
Hey, I just told you I could find it. I
Yeah,
didn't,
that's why we feed the steers corn.
Yep.
Gain weight.
see?
Is that right? There you go.
That's funny.
Let's see. Anybody else? If anybody else wants to weigh on this
On the corn.
I
the
think
corn-
that's right.
the
We
corn,
need
the
an
great corn
expert.
debate.
We need to get Becky Hess on the phone.
It raises the blood sugar, like you said, because of the starches. Well, Shelly, whose side are you on? You gotta
Yeah, pick a
you gotta
side.
pick a side
It's
here, Shelly.
obvious she's on my side. It's obvious. She knows what's going on.
Beth Ann McCarty says the secret to delicious veggies is Kerrygold and ranch powder. Kerrygold butter is the
Ooh.
best.
Oh,
Oh, it's so good.
yeah. You had me at butter.
All right, good. Thanks, Beth Ann.
Maybe I'm changing my mind here. Maybe Marco's side.
No,
I don't know.
that's absolutely wrong.
That's Dirks for you on K100, Toledo's country music station with Lynn and Marco on a Feel Good Friday. We're just a few minutes away from setting you up with a $50 gift card to go get yourself some free gas here in just a bit.
Oh, who's not going to like that?
I don't know many people. For today, mostly sunny, breezy, cool, 75 the high, mainly clear tonight, and 50 for the low.
We've got 58 now at Toledo's K100, feeling a little back to schoolish. So good luck to those kids who are heading back this morning. You've got several schools on that whole, what's the word I'm looking for? Staggered start. So a lot of them going back for first day today, even though it's Friday. And they include Anthony Wayne, Mommy City Schools, Northwood, Tiffin, Washington Local. Hope it's a good one. So be careful of them too. You got buses out there. You've got more pedestrians. And of course, you've got those school zones active now. So use caution. We're in good shape as of right now. Traffic-wise, traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. And it looks like still, though, that disabled bus down in 75 southbound at exit 187. Be careful if you're traveling that way. They are on the right shoulder of the exit ramp. It does look to be the only problem spot. 419-240-1000. Please call or text if you see any trouble. That line is brought to you by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
You're in her world now.
K100.
This is Tough Love with Siri. K100.
You know, it's call or text for your tough love. You can hit us up on our website, k100country.com. We got a little form right there that says Tough Love with Siri. If you ever think of any question, we have a very special Siri that we ask questions to each and every day at 6:20 and 8:20 on the very first operating system when Siri was a little snarky, but that's why we like asking her questions. So here's one from Beth, who lives in Ottawa Hills. Beth says, Siri, my husband says he is not good at doing chores, and that's why he doesn't do chores around the house. Is this an acceptable excuse?
Don't fall for this trick. Your husband isn't bad at cleaning or doing other chores around the house. He is just a lazy head and thinks that by acting like he isn't good at it, that you will show him mercy and do all of the chores for him. Anybody can be good at cleaning. It just takes effort and attention to detail. If my man tried to pull that on me, then I would go find something he loves, like his car, and spray it down with mud. Watch how fast he gets good at cleaning when it is something that he likes.
Yeah, well, if I get mud on my motorcycle, I'm cleaning that thing down to the last toothpick. But yeah, I can see that. You know what's funny is I used to do that around the house. That worked for my parents for a while. I'd be like, hey, clean your room or whatever. And I just barely clean it good enough.
Good at it. I remember my son meandering around the front lawn one day, you know, just like,
you're like, I don't care. You're still doing it. We got this from Larry, who lives in Maumee this morning. Thank you for checking in, Larry. He says, Siri, how can I respect my manager at work when she lets her 10-year-old girl wear way too much lipstick and nobody likes her?
Well, let me see. How can you respect your manager at work, even though she puts way too much lipstick on her child? Well, the trick is to respect her just enough not to get fired. But you could do this the next time you see her with excessive makeup. Just say something like, hey, I didn't know your child was going to be a rodeo clown. Or you could say, where is the Ronald McDonald clown auditions going on today? I think you see where we are going with this. At some point, your manager will have to ask herself why you keep referring to her kid as a clown. If she calls you out on it, just tell her you're clowning around. Oh, you could even ask her if her favorite football player is Jadeveon Clowney. Ask them if they are going to an Insane Clown Posse concert. Ha 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 ha. You may even want to throw in a few Joe Pesci lines and say something like, what, am I a clown to you? The idea is to make a subtle point and leave her thinking about why all the clown references. I'm betting it will sink in and you will no longer have to fool with all those clowns at work anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it's subtle, but it'll get the point across. All right.
you got to get headphones.
I know.
Dude,
I know.
You said you were getting headphones 8 times.
I have them, but then the cord was too small.
When's your birthday?
So December.
Do you need a headphone sponsor?
Yes.
More Radio Shack.
I need a headphone sponsor, and yeah, I had them, and then they were the cord was too small because I was over here doing this. So they're at home somewhere. I cleaned out my car. The cord was too small.
Oh, that was that headphone jack where it's at now.
Yeah, I bet it will.
Number one, but we could probably get you an extension cord.
Yeah, I think I can do this. Oh, my wife is telling me that the car is not starting. The van's not starting.
Oh boy,
that's not good
at all.
She's got to get to work this morning.
I'm going to have to go jump it.
I don't know.
Oh boy. When are we going to get these lives in, Marco?
1981. We're going to go back in time and do them. Well, we'll do one here.
How about let's do, is there a dentist here? Do QC or Frankel, which one?
Whatever one you want to do.
Okay, let's do the QC.
We got 5 minutes till the birthday wheel.
Yes. Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Approximately.
All right. So we want to see if you know anybody that's celebrating a birthday coming up, give them a birthday shout out right now.
Okay, right here, QC.
Yeah. No bet, right?
No bet. There's very few things that fix themselves, like that knee pain that's getting worse and worse, or that pain in your shoulder, your hip, or your back. Don't let them tell you steroids and surgery is your only option to get it feeling better. Call QC Kinetics. They can make the pain go away with all natural advanced regenerative medicine. They're helping folks every day with amazing natural treatments that restore and repair damaged joint tissue. It is like turning back the time on that joint. Regenerative medicine uses concentrated healing agents from your own body to stimulate that damaged tissue in the joint so they can start working like they're supposed to, like they used to, and there's zero downtime. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in this very exciting medical breakthrough. Patients are getting real lasting relief, and they're saying no to surgery and drugs to do it. If you've got pain, whether it's due to injury or arthritis, it's a remarkable option that you really should check out. And the consultation is absolutely free. Call QC Kinetics now at 419-362-6767, 419-362-6767. That's 419-362-6767.
All right. There's one knocked out.
How many do you have altogether?
6.
6. 5. Oh, boy.
Yeah. In an hour and a half to get them.
Lynn is popular.
So I hope you're having a great birthday. Love you. Whose birthday, Cynthia? She said, I hope you're having a great birthday. Love you, with a heart. It's not Marco's birthday.
Well, it can be.
Especially if there's hearts involved.
Hearts and cake.
Oh, her son. Her son. That's who she's.
That's probably better than me anyway.
Yeah. So happy birthday. And you know what people should do? You know what's a great thing to do for your birthday? Go to Midwest Liquidation and check out all the great stuff they have. I mean, they have amazing things, including so today is also it's National Couples Day. So things to do. Any significant other there, Caleb?
No.
No? Okay. Not yet. That's all right.
Smart kid.
Yeah.
Smart kid.
But if you're looking for something fun to do with your significant other today, there's a lot of very fun things to do in the area. If you're looking for something that's interactive, there's a great place called Peace, Love, and Pottery. That's in Sylvania. They have this nice little, you go there and you can paint stuff together. They've got all this stuff there and you can paint it. You can make a porcelain plate or whatever you want. Mini golf is always a fun thing.
You're right. It is.
Mini golf is a fun thing to do. I think the best one is over on Angola and Holland Sylvania Road. It's right there in What would that be? Well, that's Toledo. But it's yeah, that's a fun one. That's a really
Is it a good one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it? Do they have the go-kart place right
And they have
there?
they have go-karts there too.
Nice.
Go to the theater. Go check out what's showing at the Valentine Theater or the Toledo Rep. I don't know if there's anything tonight, but you can always check and see. Sometimes they have the silver screens there where they show the old movies at the Valentine Theater. Acts 419. That's a fun one. If you're looking for a fun date night.
That is fun.
Go throw a couple axes around. While you're at it, go to Midwest shooting. Go or Cleland's. Go fire a gun. And then the Sandpiper. That's a fun thing. And Friday night, they have a Friday night booze cruise and they have a Sunday brunch. And you just hop on the boat and you cruise up and down the Maumee River.
Nice.
So you can do that tonight. Go contact the Sandpiper. But those are some fun things to do with your significant other in the 419 area. So happy National Couples Day. Well, it's 8:30. Are we
All right, we got 2 minutes 40 seconds till the spin of that big wheel, Caleb.
Caleb, are you ready?
We're counting on you.
All right,
gotta
you wanna
warm
make
up
your way
that
over
arm?
to
Get it ready to go. How about what's going on with what's our food situation over there?
Yeah, you still got
Got some more
stuff here.
pita bread
Yes.
and hummus?
Yes.
It's a lot. Dig in,
Good.
man.
I'm so hungry. Eat some more.
I've been snacking on that meat.
Oh, it's so good,
Oh,
right?
dude, it's awesome.
So, I always want to know this, but doesn't Monkey work at 94.5?
You know what? He does do some stuff down at 94.5. And as a matter of fact, I told Pike this morning that I wanted him to pop in so that he could meet you too. Well, you can check out the other studios a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come over here and get some food. I'm not following him over to the birthday wheel.
Well, you're banished from the birthday wheel.
Oh,
For
and
today.
the
Well,
boss,
no, now you moved it over there. Now.
boss likes the location of the birthday wheel.
The boss does?
Mhm.
You're right-handed, so maybe when I
Where
stand on the other
originally
side.
was intended.
Is that what he said? I think Johnny put it in the corner, didn't he?
I thought Jerry did, but I don't know.
I think Johnny did.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because now that we have the
So
mics.
he said we can leave it there.
Oh, boy. So we got terrible smells and a wheel placement. Johnny's going to be calling in sick.
Does Johnny not like the wheel over here?
No.
No, I put a little warning
Caleb, you
flag
didn't
so he
even
didn't
eat all your
trip
food
on
yet.
the thing. But
I had a big bowl of cereal. So.
Yeah,
Kinda
the
cereal.
You
old
can wrap it
Cookie
up and
Crisp.
take it home with you. Dude, this is.
The old Cookie Crisp.
The old Cookie Crisp.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go
with
wrong
Cookie
You
with
can't go
we
wrong
decided
with
we
Captain
just
Crunch.
were leaving it random. We were resetting it, and we decided that wasn't helping our cause, so we're just leaving it random wherever it's at.
Crisp.
And which way are you going to spin it? You're going to spin it. You're going to go that way with it, or are you coming back with it?
All right.
You're going to go. You're going to go. Well, you're
It's
saying
all
this
up to
way.
you.
This way.
It's all up to you.
Which way?
I'll go, like, this way.
Oh, so you're going to come
Like
towards
Price
you.
is right,
All right.
Yeah, if you
but you spin the small one
because
first.
if you go this
Marco,
way,
when's your birthday?
April 12th.
April 12th.
If you go this way,
Spending the day. Tammy Cook says I'm spending the day with two of my grandkids at Cedar Point.
Oh,
That's
you're so
fun.
lucky. All right, we're going to spin the little one.
Good
first.
day to be out there too. Not too
You're gonna
hot.
get a good one. Just don't knock it
Yeah,
over.
I'll
otherwise-
do like Johnny says.
or otherwise, otherwise,
Darla,
we'll
happy
make fun of
anniversary
you.
day
All right.
to you.
10 seconds.
Okay, here we go. We're rooting for it.
That is Carrie Underwood's Blown Away here on K100, Toledo's country music station with Lynn and Marco. It's time. All right, so Pat, you have been demoted from the birthday wheel
Just for a day.
just for a day.
We
No.
usually let Pat, guy in
Yeah.
the 419, do it on the Friday Facebook Lives.
Happy to pass it off today.
But we have a special guest in studio.
Yeah, Caleb is going to be doing. Caleb, are you ready? All right, we need a month.
Go ahead, spin that little wheel inside there.
Oh, nice.
Wow, look at
so
that
much
spin.
better than you already.
I know.
We've relocated it, so we're hoping for a little feng shui to help get this jackpot given away.
Ooh, September.
My
September.
birthday month.
Man, but you can't win.
I know.
419-240-1000. If you're born in September, guess what? We have $1,310, and we want to give it to you.
Oh, called out. Good luck.
All right.
Caller 10.
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Are we sifting through to get rid of the ones
Yeah.
who called in advance?
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. All right, there you go.
Hi, K100. Your caller number 1. Try back. K100. Caller number 2. Dial again. Hi, K100. Your caller number 3. Try back. K100. Caller number 4. Dial again. Hi, K100. Your caller number 5. Try back. K100. Your caller number 6. Call again. Morning, K100. Your caller 7. Try back. Hi, K100. Your caller number 8. Try back. Hi, K100. I am very, very sorry, but your caller number 9. Sorry. Thanks for trying. Okay, bye-bye now. Okay. Ready?
Sorry.
Morning, K100.
Am I caller 10?
You are caller 10! This is incredible. What's your name?
Gwen.
Gwen?
All right, Gwen. When's your birthday?
The 19th.
September 19th. All right.
Caleb, our special guest, is going to give this a spin. It lands on
Marco,
19. You got $1,310, Gwen.
I know. I've been trying and trying on this.
Oh, come on.
Please.
Oh.
So sorry.
12.
September
12.
Oh.
Oh, well, you got through and actually got a shot at it. Maybe a lucky day for you anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You.
Thank you.
Ah. Oh.
Close, but no cigar. That means one day jackpot continues to grow. $1,320 up for grabs from K100 and Genoa Bank.
All right. Good job.
That was, yeah, nobody could complain about those spins. They were wonderful. 100. And they're
Dude,
recorded, so if John has anything to say.
Didn't tell me to put it back in.
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Dang.
What? 34 seconds.
All right, well, we're just going to run it.
I forgot to tell him to.
I took it out because you were getting pertinent information. We got to find a different way to do that. We just got to pause. You got to play a spot or something.
I'll create a long video.
Yeah.
How long do you need it to be?
Probably 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. All right. I'll have some for next week then. We'll just do that over the. Come on back. Oh man. Well, here I was thinking that you were gonna bring on the good luck, and you let us down. I'm just kidding.
All right, we got $1,310 to try to give away with the birthday wheel. We got to do it.
Morning, K100.
Am I caller 10?
You are caller 10! This is incredible. What's your name?
Gwen.
Gwen?
All right, Gwen. When's your birthday?
The 19th.
September 19th. All right.
Caleb, our special guest, is going to give this a spin. It lands on
Marco,
19. You got $1,310, Gwen.
I know. I've been trying and trying on this.
Oh, come on.
Please.
Oh.
So sorry.
12.
September
12.
Oh, well, you got through and actually got a shot at it. Maybe a lucky day for you anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Ah. Oh.
Close, but no cigar. That means one day jackpot continues to grow. $1,320 up for grabs from K100 and Genoa Bank.
Well, luckily we were able to.
I was saying you still got something, though. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had anything.
Well,
so.
because I had it up so loud, it recorded through our microphones. So you could still
Okay.
barely
Awesome.
hear
All
it.
right.
Awesome.
Hey, our good friend Trenton Strickland. Guess what his birthday is?
September 12th.
September 12th, and he could not get through.
Why didn't you try to call?
He did. He did. He tried. He couldn't get through. Oh man!
Can you imagine?
If it were one of the people that watch us on the face, oh, that would be great. He'd be the one treating to the round of golf then.
Well, at least I'd get to go.
And then some.
Point. We've talked about golf for like 3 months now.
Well,
and you know what I do every day at night? I go home, I look at my phone. I'm like, no, Pat McCartney didn't call me. No golf.
It was an X on the calendar, like not.
Yeah,
not
it's
this
another
day.
day. Just gonna X it off. Empty promises.
Looks at his golf club, sets them back down.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe tomorrow.
I wiped off the cobwebs. I'm like, guys, I don't know. I'm sorry. Maybe someday.
We're in an April drought. It hasn't been April in a long time.
Yeah, no kidding. It hasn't been April in a long time.
I can tell you exactly when we did it.
I bet it's been at least 3 weeks.
Nate Eberly says, Pat, making kids cry since 2000.
August 3rd.
August 3rd.
Nate wants to know where in Maryland you're from.
A little town called Frederick, Maryland.
Frederick, Maryland. And he had a question.
So,
how to deal with HOA drama?
Oh, my God.
Did you have an HOA out there?
Yeah, that's all there is out
That's
there.
all it is out there?
That's all. You can't live in a place without HOA.
How did you deal with the HOA drama? He wants to know.
Very easily. I did not buy a house.
Oh, there you go.
So
that'll do it.
Yeah, HOA is very strict in Maryland. It's terrible. There's a lot of stuff that's not great in Maryland as far as government. It's very high taxes. It's hard to, you can't get anything done. There's a bunch of red tape.
He says that I'm from SOMD,
Southern Maryland.
Southern Maryland.
That's down near the ocean there, hun. That is Ocean City, Maryland.
You know, the one thing that I've always thought wasn't great about Maryland.
Hey, listen.
Football helmets that their team.
Those football helmets are phenomenal, dude. Oh my God, we're the best uniforms in college football. You sound like Johnny now. Well, yes. And we changed. They changed. First of all, they change their helmets every game because we are the first major college sponsored by Under Armour because the guy that invented Under Armour went to Maryland. So we're the first one. So we have different uniforms like every game.
You're right. Everybody doesn't like a Picasso. I mean, it just is.
Dude, you guys have a silver helmet with a bunch of things on the back of it. You don't even think on the side. You don't have an O on it. What is that? With a tree. Hey, root for the trees. Come on, dude. Turtles. That's where it's at. And we would have beat you last year, except we had a couple of malfunctions.
That's usually what happens in a loss.
Hey, we got Terry McLaurin on our pro football team, so that's all that matters. He was good.
Are you watching any golf? Any of the tournaments going on right now?
Yeah.
Did you see Lucas Glover? Did you see his whole situation going on?
Would he move the ball or something?
With his sweat, his mass amounts of.
He has a lot of sweat. Did you see the girl?
It was so hot because it was in Memphis, right?
Yeah, well, Memphis is hot,
and it was just like, and it was so bad that I feel bad for this guy. But he's wearing tan pants, and the pockets, obviously, his pockets. He didn't sweat through the pockets, so they stayed the same color, but his entire backside just completely drenched in sweat, and it just looks horrible.
That's why they got to be like the Live Golf Tour. Just let them wear shorts.
Right. I know.
I don't know why.
Let that sweat drip out of there. Just, oh my gosh. Well, now I guess in the last game he was wearing these black moisture wicking pants.
Good idea.
I guess publicist was like, all right,
good idea.
I thought maybe because he was afraid of losing again. And his wife was going to beat him, because that's what happened. But did you hear about that news story?
No.
He lost the championship. I think it was last year, 2 years ago. And his wife was drinking and got so angry at him that he lost and attacked him.
Yeah, well, that's what should happen.
Called the police.
He needs to be a little more competitive. Did you hear about Phil Mickelson losing $700 million betting?
Yes.
Incredible.
He lost, but how much did he win?
They said he's winning over almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what's 700 million? Then?
He's 300 at the plus is what it is. Can you imagine betting $1 billion?
I can't. No.
He loves to gamble, though. I've heard tons of stories about Phil Mickelson. They play like for the practice rounds. They play, I think it's $1,000 a hole.
Wow.
And it's like this. And think about it. They have practice rounds every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Usually it's a pro-am there, so at least Tuesday, Wednesday before they play. So he's played for 25 years on the tour,
right?
Every Tuesday and Wednesday for 25 years, betting $1,000 a hole, and that's just. And then it's like you can press birdies or half,
right?
Sandy. I mean, dude, it's insane what they play for. But again, $1,000 to him is like $7.
Exactly right.
Else. So
that's like us making a $10 a wager,
right?
So it's nothing.
Like,
We're doing $5 a hole. That's nothing. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna go back through some of these lines here. Nate says Marco is awesome. All right,
Nate, you're the best.
Nate, yeah.
Nate would take me golfing, I bet.
Yeah. Well, we'll take you out. Between Maryland and Oregon has the best uniforms. Oregon.
Thank you. Who is that?
That's Trenton Strickland.
See, Trenton,
Oregon and Nike contract went crazy with multiple uniforms.
So Nike Oregon is the one that's the lime green, and they have tons of different uniforms. That's what I like about Maryland. They break out new uniforms every game, new helmets. Who wants to wear the same old cruddy silver helmet for 20 years? Nobody.
A college team that wins regularly.
Yeah, see.
I mean, you got to switch it up, dude.
Go Terps. My driver head cover is a testudo. I don't know what that means. Now he's just making up nonsense.
Well, does he say tortoise? Because the Maryland are terrapins. We're turtles.
Okay.
That's what they call them, the Terps.
Let's see. After seeing Morgan Justin Hanfa says, after seeing Morgan Wallen in OSU with 85,000 plus, if that dude doesn't get Entertainer of the Year, then the awards are rigged. Greatest show ever.
He put on a good show, man. That dude is good. Here, we'll give you one of these before we get. That's about all we can.
That's all you can do. Justin Hans says a team that worships poisonous nuts.
Hopefully. Len, you have a text with next? Morgan Wallen's Wasted on You on K100, Toledo's country music station. We're on Friday Facebook Live. And what did somebody just say about Morgan Wallen there, Pat?
Saw him down at OSU with 85,000 plus people. Greatest show ever. He said if he doesn't get Entertainer of the Year, then the awards are rigged.
Really?
I mean, I could see that, but there's a lot of competition for that one.
Yeah, there is. And I heard that he wasn't that interactive with the audience.
Well, but he was still getting over his vocal stuff. I think that was in
Well,
Chicago
that's true.
when he was like, hey, that was
Ford Field.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, I mean, the guy, he can definitely put on a show. I tell you, he'd give Luke Combs a run for his money on number one hits.
There's no doubt.
Yeah. So we'll see. That'll be good. The CMA's going to be a fantastic time. It is 8:47 Friday Facebook Live. Every single Friday, we bring Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, here to hang out with us and broadcast live here. So basically doing two shows. Pat, what's going on good over there?
Oh, I've got I got Caleb here next to me. He's joining us in the studio, learning how the radio side of things work. But we've been eating fine today, haven't we?
Oh my gosh, thank you, Zane.
Courtesy of Zane's Lebanese Grille.
Yeah.
That's just terrific food. So if you have eaten, it's all healthy too, because they don't use mayo or sour cream in their sauces. They use yogurt. So
now in your everyday job, you just go to different places and just eat. So that must be nice.
It's pretty nice. I try to get out there and discover new things, but Zane's is one of those wonderful merchants that's on the Kazubi app as well, which the Kazubi app, when you buy that $25, 50% of that is going to save the Parkside Drive-In, which is amazing, which absolutely has to happen. And then you can buy your tickets. You can either find the link at the Parkside Drive-In website, or you can go to kazubi.com. That's KAZOOBY. But we got to sell 16,000 of these books.
And a lot of good deals.
They need a projector.
They need their own equipment, but we can't lose it. We can't lose it. So.
Well, that's very good. Caleb has been our special guest here this morning. Thank you for hanging out with us, man. So what have you noticed so far about radio? Do you love it as much as when you started this morning at 6 o'clock?
Yes.
All right.
I love it a lot.
Yeah. What has been your favorite part so far?
Just seeing how everything works.
Yeah. Who, Caleb, if you have to name one person in the studio that works the hardest, who would you say that is?
Hi, Lynn.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marco. No offense.
That's I was trying to back you in a corner anyway. So.
You're sweetie.
All right. We got text. What's next? Presented by Super Fitness. Here we take two songs. We put them back to back. You text us at 419-240-1000. Tell us what you want to hear the most.
I think we should hank it up. What do you think?
Oh, can't
all
go wrong
right.
with
You
that.
pick between All My Rowdy Friends Are Coming Over Tonight and Family Tradition. We'll play it.
Oh my gosh, two
boy.
monsters.
Fridays.
You just can't throw that away like that. All right, so All My Rowdy Friends by Hank or
Family Tradition.
Oh my God, I don't even know what I would pick out of those two. They're so good. All right, 419-240-1000. Which Hank do you want? We'll play it next.
All right, and everybody on Facebook right now, go ahead and get your vote in. What do you want to hear? All My Rowdy Friends or Family Tradition?
Yeah, so
get your votes in now.
She'll go over to the text line here.
What do you want to hear more?
And then
what's your vote?
Oh boy.
Okay. Rowdy Friends.
It's taking a while because so many people are texting. So now they're you see one. So now they're all those green ones are texts that just came in. So
No offense to you, Marco, but you do good work too.
Oh, I was just trying to.
I think he was prompted.
I was trying to get you. I was trying to talk you in the corner. You did good. Always come out with Lynn. She's always the winner.
Oh, okay. How are you looking on your side there, Lynn?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
I'm putting music in. So
Oh,
I'll put
okay.
these songs in, and then I will check.
All right.
What about over there?
There's only one that's been mentioned.
What?
Really?
By like 10 people.
I'm gonna guess.
There we go.
All My Rowdy Friends.
Now we go. Let's see.
Let's
We
see.
got
Both. All My Rowdy Friends. All My Rowdy Friends. Family Tradition. No, I can't. Every time I try to go, they're coming in so fast. I could. All right.
That's right. You could have said me. I'm the one that brings in the food. I don't work the hardest though.
Both. All My Rowdy Friends. All My Rowdy Friends. Family Tradition.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
All
right.
My
It's
Rowdy
only
Friends.
seniority.
only
That's
once-
just seniority.
Oh man.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
And then some people do send
8.
like these memes, and you got to like figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one just
It-
says
it
rowdy,
could be
so I'm
either.
assuming it's rowdy.
Yeah.
But it's a meme they send in, which is usually pretty fun. Or they'll do like emojis, and I'm like, what is
You
the
got to figure out
hand
the emoji.
with smoke? I don't
9.
get that one.
So
I'm
yeah.
supposed to do DeRochers in this break, aren't I? How many spots are left?
You got time? 5 or no?
Do it. What?
Well, now 29 seconds.
Yep.
We got 9.
20 seconds.
Okay. Bed.
Yeah.
So while Lynn's doing that, you guys got to make sure that you text in. What do you want to hear? Family Tradition or All My Rowdy Friends? This is your chance to vote.
5.
You ask me about appliances, I will always point you the direction of DeRochers. They're appliance experts, family owned and operated since 1951. They've got that beautiful store up in Monroe. They're original at 222 South Monroe Street. And of course, the beautiful showroom down here in Sylvania, 5555 Monroe Street. I was there yesterday. They've always got something new. They've done a little bit of remodeling because they always like to keep things fresh. And let's face it, appliances change and grow. And there's never been anything more smarter or customized than what you're going to see and be able to experience now. So I was there, and they've got some very exciting news. The appliance doctor, Joe Gann, is going to be there in store this coming Saturday morning. Go join them. They've got all those grills that they've got. They're going to actually put some of them to good use, and they're going to be grilling up food. You're going to have opportunity to meet and greet and chat with the appliance doctor. And DeRocher's always a great host. It's like going into a home. The team, they're absolutely marvelous. The selection, incredible. You will always find what you want and something that will work well for you, because their seasoned team are going to always point you to the direction of something that fits your needs. DeRochers, appliance experts, located at 5555 Monroe Street in Sylvania. Don't miss the appliance doctor's appearance this coming Saturday.
All right.
There we go. And today is National Couples Day. Or are you going back on the radio pretty soon?
Yes, 20 seconds.
20 seconds. I'll wait because I'm going to tell you some fun things.
Who do you got over there as the winning song?
Oh, it's not even a contest over here. What do you got on your side?
Not sure. We'll stall.
We've got 9-1 Family Tradition.
K100, Lynn and Marco doing Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness, where we take 2 songs, we put them back to back here, and you text us at 419-240-1000 and let us know what you want to hear. Today we have 2 monsters.
Hanking it up. You choose between All My Rowdy Friends are coming over tonight and Family Tradition. And we put it to a vote. Family Tradition takes the win.
By
What
a
did
long
Pat
shot.
say?
Yeah.
Is that what you had over there?
Oh, 9-1.
What?
Yeah. I know. I was a little surprised
That
for
is
Friday
surprising,
night.
actually. All right. Well, you know what?
Let's get it on.
You ask, we play. That's why we do Text What's Next with Lynn and Marco here on K100.
There we go. Hey, it is National Couples Day. So, Lynn, are you going to do anything with your husband tonight to celebrate National Couples Day? You gonna?
No, probably not.
No.
No, we're
All right.
getting ready for a party on Sunday, so we're going to be probably just working to get ready for a party on Sunday.
What time are we supposed to be there?
1 o'clock.
Okay. But if you are doing something with your with your couple today, with your significant other, some great things to do, some great places to visit. These are some great places to visit. The Toledo Botanical Gardens are absolutely beautiful. The Toledo Art Museum, if the weather wasn't holding out, but it's kind of a beautiful night. But the Toledo Art Museum is always fun. Plus they have live music there a lot on Friday nights. Shell Arboretum out in Elmore, Ohio.
That is gorgeous.
It is a beautiful, beautiful place. And you can actually, I think you can get some wine and walk around the gardens there. Of course, any one of the Toledo Metro Parks is a great place to go for a nice Friday evening stroll with your significant other. And this one is actually courtesy of my wife. She had this idea, the Antique Mall. Have you ever been to the Antique Mall?
Oh, yeah.
The Antique Mall is a great place to go on a date, and it's especially a great place to go on a first date, because on the first date, you're walking around and you're looking at the different things, and there's all kinds of, you might say, oh yeah, my grandmother had something like that, and then you start talking, so kind of gets you
Yeah,
to.
a lot of people, they'll talk about how that is a really good first date.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So those are 5 places to visit with your couple, with your significant other today.
Is that where's that one at?
The Antique Mall there, Mommy.
Oh yeah, I love that place. But I wouldn't take a date there. But that's just me.
Why not?
Because that seems silly.
So many conversation starters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you could also just conversate over dinner or conversate over a walk.
But sometimes it's hard, if you're trying to figure out what to talk about. At least the Antique Mall, it kind of gives you things to talk about. It gives you, oh, hey, check this out, or oh, I used to have something like that when I was a kid. And they're like, wait a minute, that was from like the 60s. How old are you?
Right.
Wait a minute. You're not as young as your profile led me on to believe.
Oh, now we know.
Ashley Pedalos was watching a little bit ago.
Morning, Ashley.
That is. I think they usually don't listen to it that loud.
Ashley Pedalos helped me out with some rock tape a few years back. And has she done rock tape on anybody that you've seen so far?
No.
Okay. Well, I pulled this video from a couple years ago. I had some rock tape on and had to have it removed. And have you ever had rock tape?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like, it's a bandage that goes on you, and it's stickier than like regular Band-Aids. You know, like pulling off a Band-Aid's never fun.
Right.
Rock tape like sticks to your skin like none other. It's basically like waxing your body when you're taking it off. But I enlisted some help from my 6-year-old daughter. Here it is. You might have also seen that they put on some rock tape onto my arm. Well, it's been on there for a couple days, but now it's ready to come off. And I'm going to need some assistance with that. Grab as much as you can. Okay, ready? Let's pull it off. Ready, go. Ah! Stop being slow, just pull it off.
It's stuck under the other one.
Ah! Pull it quick.
I still have to get one.
There's more. Ah! Ow!
I pulled it off.
Ah! You gotta do it quick. You gotta do it quick. Yeah!
There.
You
Kind of
pull it
put it
off?
What does rock tape do?
I think it kind of holds it in place a little bit as to where it's supposed to be to help you continue to move. Number
Right.
one, without pain, but then without further stressing that muscle.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's it does work. I had it on my shoulder for a while, and obviously there on my arm and my elbow and my legs, but don't have a child slowly peel it off. I think there's a better way of removing
I think you're right.
removing the rock tape.
Oh, we have
Marco, the sun is shining in your eyes and your mic keeps falling.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was so. I thought it was going to be some sensitive, sweet message.
I thought it was too.
I
The sun is shining in your
thought you were
eyes
being courted
It
for a
used to
minute.
stay right there,
and
but
your
now,
mic
for
keeps
whatever reason,
falling.
it
It's a
falls.
big mic. He's got a
Don't know
big
why
mic
it's-
there. I thought it was
screwed
too
with
as
it
I was
yesterday.
reading it. I thought it was some kind of love message from Vicky Cummings.
Nope.
Well,
She says, "Bless your heart."
Oh, I love Kathy Harrison's message today. It sounds like a brother who had passed. Perhaps she said September 12th was her brother's birthday, and his favorite song, "Family Tradition."
Oh, how about
wow.
that?
See, every
There we
once in a
go.
while, you get one of those little things.
All right, we're about to, once again, I want to thank Midwest Liquidation. Hey, they're about to, in September, they're going to have some Halloween decorations. They have some great Halloween decorations coming out. They also have great Christmas decorations. But here's what they have right now in their showroom. You can go check it out today. So yeah, go check them out. I have all my patio furnitures from Midwest, and I like I was saying while the video was showing, I it's fine when they have the appliances there. I like it when they have the frivolous stuff that they don't actually need, but once I see it, I'm like, oh, I need that.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
bought
yeah.
a telescope
Must
from there.
have.
I bought a longboard from there. That's fun.
You don't even.
So-
Do you even surf?
No, it's a skateboard.
No.
It's a skateboard. Absolutely. Do I even surf? Yeah.
They are longboard surfboards.
Yes, yeah.
There's also longboard skateboard.
But yeah, so
Nice.
yeah, go check them out.
You know what I would get? I would get an ice maker that is nugget ice, like Chick-fil-A ice.
Oh yeah.
But the ones that I've ever seen, they're like $500.
Well, so maybe they'll get that, and then they mark it down to
see?
like $200.
Yeah,
So
no, $200. I'd probably buy it all day.
all right, switching
500 's
over.
tough.
Switching over the sponsor now. It's now Professional Surface Restoration.
Oh, your
They're
surface
my
restoration
favorites.
specialist.
Man, they get your hardwood floors, your carpets, your every surface back to that like new appearance. So give them a call if you are in need of that kind of work. What were you? We would love to see. Oh, Shelly Miko says we would love to see Lynn and Marco stop by and say hi. So they're inviting you out to Midwest Liquidation.
Oh, nice.
To come and say.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Make a
down
point to do that.
I don't have Trent and I don't have any Facebook Live giveaways this week.
What?
I'll try to have something for next week. I gotta have people giving me stuff to give away.
I mean,
So-
you know,
So we'll work on that for next
you
week.
could always just tell them you would take them golfing, but just never do. That would be something. You
All right, I'm gonna jump on the team. You better when I pick a date, you better show up.
It's
Marco.
better to do it this way, where I don't go and I can just hound you all day.
Oh my God, Marco! I just bought an ice maker that's just like the Chick-fil-A on ice.
How much was it?
Amazon. I don't know how much was it, Cynthia
Cynthia
or Crystal
Crystal.
Barnes said that.
I keep seeing them on TikTok, but the ones I see on TikTok, they only want like $60 for it. I'm like, I'm not, because I mean, it would be great. Don't get me wrong. I would love $60.
How much
but
are you willing to pay for this?
I could probably pay 100.
And how much were the ones that you saw?
Well, on TikTok, they're 60, but on TikTok, it's like Wish. You don't know if it's going to be, like this comes in and it's like this big, and you're like,
it was in somebody's dollhouse.
Right,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And it actually makes toast instead.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I would rather get one from a reputable
All
place.
right. So Crystal says it was $110. Would you be willing to go up that extra $10? Is it worth it?
I mean,
for that extra $10.
Have you ever had Chick-fil-A ice?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
it's so
I
good.
love it.
It's
I love
awesome.
it. The little, like you said, I
Ooh,
nugget
ice,
Pour
yeah.
your Mountain Dew over there.
Oh.
Working for you, Crystal.
all right.
Mm.
We're
Well,
gonna
she's
need.
not selling it.
We should.
Never mind.
It's like she's the
I'll just
manufacturer
I'll
of
just keep
them.
doing what I'm doing every week.
We should have. We just should have somebody bring us in some Chick-fil-A drinks.
Oh man, they're so good.
I know the
Really,
owner.
that's the only way I get water is I fill my Diet Mountain Dew up with a bunch of ice, and then whatever melts is how I get my water.
Is that right?
Yeah. That's
What's,
my water intake for the.
Lynn, you said you had a story. You said you had something you were when I was showing the video,
Oh,
and you said it's.
because
I
I was
wanna hear.
at DeRocher's yesterday
Uh-huh.
because they're gearing up for their Dr. Appliance. You know who Joe Gannon is?
Yes.
The appliance doctor.
Yep.
And I've always loved him. He always makes me feel like I could fix an appliance. He's been at it for many, many years, but he's making an appearance at DeRocher's in their Sylvania store this weekend. And when I was there, they were showing me what is the fastest moving item in their store. and it is a 2-in-1 washer and dryer. You wash, you dry in the same unit.
I've seen that. That seems like it wouldn't work.
I know, but this one, it's like they're just moving fast, and it's amazing. And you could plug it into that plug. It doesn't need 220. It needs 110 regular plug. So you could want one up in your,
I've seen those, but I don't trust them.
You could do it.
How big of a load can it do?
Vent. I get all that awful vent dust junk.
That's one of those things that seems too good to be true.
It does.
How big of a load can it take? Is it?
It looks like a standardized front loader.
Yeah, some socks and a handkerchief.
Yeah, I was fascinated by it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, the future is here.
Listen, but it's like I don't know, wash and dry the same thing. I don't know, man. That's a little. I can't imagine that would be great.
Well, that's what they said. They weren't that excited because people have been trying to do this for a lot of years,
right?
So all those crazy inventors.
The other thing I don't like is
this one. Apparently, they're having really
is the one with limited detergent, whatever. What are those called? Like you only have to put a teaspoon. I need to get in there and mix it up like it's some sort of a chemist set. I'm not doing a teaspoon of.
All you need is like a tablespoon of water. I can't get on board with that.
Yeah, I'm not on board.
There's no way.
I need to pour stuff in there, look at it, make sure it's bubbled up.
Yeah, gotta have the bubbles. I know. What are high efficiency?
High efficiency, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you know what we haven't done in a while?
Played golf.
We have. Oh man!
All right, I'll let you go. I won't do it anymore.
Let's. Yeah, I know. We haven't done a Lynn and Marco trivia showdown in a long time, and I think it needs to happen. What do you think? Should we do this?
I'm ready.
All right. Bring
it on.
Here we go.
Don't cheat this time.
This is no using the computer.
She's
Lynn.
over there Googling.
Yeah,
Lynn would not cheat, Marco.
No, thank you.
All right, here we go. How many members are there in the U.S. House of Representatives?
52.
100.
50. 102.
100. Hold on. 100.
2 per state.
112.
That's senators.
Oh.
This is
I have no idea.
435.
What? That seems high.
You have 435 congresspeople in the House of Representatives. You're thinking senators.
Are you smarter than a second grader? No,
DJ.
I'm
Yes,
not.
you are.
How about this? Which city claimed the victory of the first baseball World Series in 1903?
Chicago.
Incorrect.
Boston.
Point for Marco.
Come on, folks.
How about this? What is the term for a natural depression in a land surface formed by dissolution and collapse of a cavern roof?
What?
I don't think that's the answer. You didn't, unless that's the beginning of
What
it.
is the term for a natural depression in a land surface formed by the dissolution and collapse of a cavern roof?
Sinkhole.
It is a sinkhole. There you go. And speaking of caverns, which U.S. state has the longest cave system in the world?
Kentucky.
Yes, good job. Mammoth Cave National Park has at least 400 miles worth of caves.
Jesus.
A flamboyance is a group of what animals?
Flamingos.
That is correct.
I was going to say
2-2.
2-2.
What was the first full-length Disney animated movie?
Snow White.
Snow White.
Ooh.
It's right there.
Probably start Googling, Lynn.
In which
He's got it. Pretty soon you'll be on the golf thing with him.
In which ocean would you find Christmas Island?
Pacific.
Incorrect.
Damn it. There's only 3 more, so.
There's not. Isn't there 7?
I think there's 5
Oceans?
Oh, 5 oceans.
7 continents.
I think it's
3, 2.
Atlantic.
Incorrect. It's
I know
the
it.
Indian Ocean.
Indian.
It's the Indian Ocean.
Christmas, isn't that where the.
It is an external territory of Australia.
Ah.
Believe it or not, a unicorn is one country's national animal. What country is it?
Is it Ireland?
No.
Well, they got the whole unicorn song.
The
Don't
Irish-
act like it was so silly.
The Irish would never.
The Irish Rovers sing all
The
about 'em.
Irish is all about leprechauns. Come on. You're mystic, if you want to do mystic
Tell me
animals.
about the unicorn.
What's wrong
Don't
with
be
you?
so ridiculous.
It's a leprechaun. I'm going to say, what did you said, country?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Got take a guess. A unicorn.
Australia.
Lynn was close. It's Scotland. Scotland.
Very close.
Let's see. Going back to 1989, who produced and performed the 1989 Batman soundtrack that included
Prince.
hits? Yeah.
Come on, dude.
The Bat Dancing Party Man.
Yeah.
You were playing those at parties.
I was.
Yeah.
I was playing this on the radio.
I was playing Slaughter.
Let's see. What was the first ship to reach the survivors of the Titanic after it sank?
The USS Caspian.
Incorrect.
Well, I thought you had it there. I was like,
Did I say it with
You were
enough
close.
confidence?
You did.
Like,
You
I
did
was
say it
gonna
with a lot
make
of
it right just by
USS
saying it
Roosevelt.
confidently.
What's that?
USS Roosevelt.
Nope. It was the Carpathia.
Do it,
You were
sir.
real
Easy.
close.
Well, you were good.
You were really close. Which country has the largest population of poisonous snakes?
That would
Australia.
be-
That's Australia.
Everything in Australia will kill you.
Poison.
Yes.
You could get bit by a ladybug and die in
I didn't
Australia.
get killed here.
I didn't want to say anything, but
Dump, floater, and wipe are all terms used in which sport? Dump, floater, and wipe are all terms used in which sport?
badminton?
Nope.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Has
Excuse
somebody
me.
is that a lifeline?
That's somebody calling it. Giving her the answer. Lynn,
Phone a
it's
friend.
volleyball.
What sport are the terms dump, floater, and wipe used in? Dump. Yes.
They're like,
I'm
why?
going with volleyball.
It is volleyball.
You didn't Google it, Marco.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Impressive.
All right, here we go.
Hold on.
We're going to give our last one here.
Okay, last one.
What is the longest running TV series on Nickelodeon, surpassing the 13-year run of Rugrats with a record 17 years?
Nickelodeon's longest running
Do you know it?
show.
Oh, boy.
Longest running cartoon on Nickelodeon.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I'm gonna say
Wild House?
I'm trying to think of Nickelodeon. It's not Rugrats.
It's not Rugrats. Rugrats had 13. This had 17. And Len got it.
Yes,
It's
Charlie got
SpongeBob.
it. Thanks, Ryan.
Nice.
So there you go. I think
Better
I think
than
Marco took it today. I think Marco had more
Marco
answers
did.
today.
I had help from a friend.
Yeah. So there you go. I got to create that intro, the intro and outro of the Len and Marco trivia showdown.
I like it.
But there are a lot of great things that are going on in the area. So let's actually move on to that. Let's check out some things that are going on in this area. Hey, we're gonna.
I said that
Oh.
with the birthday wheel being over there is gonna just give you an aneurysm.
This event's sponsored by Team Johnson Limousine. So you want to get to these events, you want to get there in style. So you got to call Team Johnson Limousine. Show up in a limo, show up in their VIP party bus. You'll catch all the eyes. But coming up this weekend, there are some great things going on. If you're going out to the Mud Hens game tonight, it's a Marvel superhero night at the Mud Hens with beer tasting at the Mud Hens game.
Caleb.
You're either coming in or you're coming out. What are you doing?
It smells good. We also have Rockets movie night out at the Glass Bowl.
Ooh.
That was his only. He just wanted to meet Mookie, didn't he? Is that why?
That's Pike.
Oh, that's Pike.
But yeah.
Okay. And then Saturday, the Fine Arts Fair over at Levis Commons taking place, the MSC Car Show over at Midwest Shooting Center in Sylvania, and Get the Lead Out at Centennial Terrace. But if you like those car shows, at Sunday at Toledo Memorial Park, there's also another one there. So
who doesn't love the car show?
It's fun, man. I like car shows. I like going around looking at cars that I know I'll never be able to own,
right?
And never be able to afford. But
I was a judge of a car show a couple weeks ago. The real big one, huge.
Where's
it was like
that?
400. Was at a high school
here in town.
Yeah, it's a big high school over on Hot Wheel. I don't know what it is, but it was like 350 cars.
Oh wow!
Okay. But what kind of so do you like hot rods? Are you in the car? I mean, all guys like cars.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where I couldn't tell you the first thing about an engine.
Me neither.
I don't know anything about the engine. I don't know anything.
What looks good.
I like
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Would you go for the hot rod that's like the 57 Chevy that's all restored with the maxed out engines, or are you a Corvette Z1 newer, sleeker? You know what I'm saying? So you got the old school hot rod and the newer.
I would say old school hot rod.
Yeah,
I think those look. I like the look of those. The other ones, they're cool, and they look nice. They look really fancy. Both, I'd be afraid of getting a dent on. You know,
I would be afraid of getting one ticket. I would get in either one of those.
But definitely the old school.
Yeah.
I like the look of those. I like the way they drive too.
Yeah. Yeah, they had some nice ones. They had like a 57 Chevy. They had like a Barracuda that was, just decked. This thing it was just restored, immaculate. And the engines were all like.
My brother used to drive a Camaro.
They had a few Camaros. They had a few Trans Am. They had like the Smoking the Bandit Trans Am. They're all restored. Looked like it had never been driven.
That's amazing.
Like, that's insane, dude. T-tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
That's amazing. I know. That's so if you like those cars, if you like seeing that stuff, go ahead and check out each of those car shows.
By the way, if you do a big car show fan, we have a thing on our website, k100country.com, that has all of the car shows in the area.
Nice.
That was a big thing that Gary did. So
you really do got to fix that. Why does he keep doing that? I don't know why.
I just started doing that. It needs to stay like right here, and it
keeps dropping down
a little bit.
Well, it happens when it gets older. You know, it doesn't.
It's not new anymore.
Sometimes it's it's still. Here's the thing.
It's still functional.
It's still functional. It doesn't. It doesn't have the same stability that it once had, but it still works, and that's what matters.
Just adjust it.
Yeah.
To make it work good.
Yep. All right. What else we got? When's the next time? It's 9:17. This is the long hour.
Yeah, this is so from 9 to 9:20. Basically, we sweep music here. So
right.
Yeah, we got a couple more songs.
So I got to come up with. I got to make sure I come up with some more. That's why we do the trivia.
Yeah, the trivia is good there. You know, there's a lot of fun stuff. We can just chat. What are they saying in the?
Well, nobody's saying anything right now. It's pretty. Trenton Strickland says he's jealous of Caleb and getting to spend the day with y'all.
Yeah, well,
it happens.
Yeah,
it happens. It's okay to be jealous. Shelly Miko was talking about the washing machine. It does the standard size loads, all regular washers.
Okay.
All right. So I got to say, going back to this, the Kazubi coupon, we got to save this drive-in, man. This is a piece of American history that it would be a horrible, horrible shame if it went away. And for anybody that doesn't know, basically the situation is this. So years ago, when the drive-in first opened, it was owned by the people that owned the land. All right. And they had Parkside Drive-In. Shortly after that, or not shortly after that, but eventually then a new operator came in. So they still had the land and they leased the land to a new operator. And that was Sundance Sundance Drive-In. Sundance Drive-In, they had it for a while, and then the lease was not going to be renewed to them. And so another group decided to create a nonprofit organization called Save Our Screen. They're passionate about the drive-in. They want to see things happen with it. They want to see good things happen with it. And so they made an agreement. And it was more of a handshake kind of deal. And unfortunately, things went sour. Things went south. Promises were made that weren't kept. And now the previous operators have taken their equipment and Parkside Drive-In is shut down. And if Parkside Drive-In does not raise the money to get their new equipment, to basically what they're talking about is projectors, right? They're projectors. In order to get their projectors, it'll shut down permanently, and Toledo will lose this wonderful treasure,
right?
The drive-in. So, how can you help? Well, it's very simple. You buy a Kazubi coupon book, because when you do that, they're $25 for a coupon book full of great deals all around the area. You got have you ever had Jet's Pizza?
No.
Jet's Pizza is really good. It's Detroit style pizza. And you can actually get a free small one topping pizza. No purchase necessary. You don't have to buy anything else, but if you buy this book, boom, you've got that. The peach cobbler factory that I was talking about last week.
Yeah.
You can get one of those peach cobblers for $2.80. That's like a 65% discount with this coupon book. You use 2 of these coupons and you've already made back your money. You've already made back the $25. So it's got great deals in it. But more importantly, every coupon book that is bought, for every coupon book sold, Kazubi is donating 50%. So it's $25. So they're donating $12.50 of every coupon book sold to the Parkside Drive-In, to Save Our Screen, who will then buy the equipment for the drive-in. And it's so the goal is 16,000, and I know it seems like a big number, but when you think about there are 800 people in the greater Toledo area, and you can 600,000 people. That's 3% of the greater Toledo area to buy a coupon book. It's really not that, but when you look at it in terms like that, that's really not a lot. So, but that 16,000, that will give $200,000 to the Parkside Drive-In in order to buy the new equipment and be able to stay open and continue to give wonderful memories to. I would think that there'd be a lot of high school and college kids that would be like, yeah, we got to get this drive-in back. We got to get. I remember I played wingman one time for somebody out at the drive-in.
Nice. Just once?
Just once as the wingman. That wasn't very fun. That was we were watching American Pie 2. That was the so grand tour of the place. What'd you think?
Wow.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna want to come back.
Do you see all the what other radio stations? Did you go in and say hi to anybody else?
Yep.
Who'd you go see?
94.5 saw Pike,
Tim Morrison down at 93.5.
Nice.
Okay. What about Denny? Did you see him? And what's he?
Denny's
is he out?
Done early.
Is he really?
Yeah,
he's done early. He's well, I used to listen to him when I was in like 2nd and 3rd grade. Yeah, I can remember.
I wanted to get him down there earlier.
Oh, I told him that. What's funny is it's good that we're doing this Facebook Friday Live, because you can actually see what the hosts look like. When I first started coming in here, I just saw this guy. I didn't know who he was. I thought maybe he was like one of the maintenance, one of the janitorial staff or something.
Denny?
It was Denny. I had no idea.
I didn't realize you hadn't met him before.
I hadn't met him. I didn't know I had no idea what he looked like.
Yeah.
And so, but he would say hi, and I'd say, "Oh, hi, how you doing?"
Yeah.
But I think one time when I saw him, he was like clearing something off of the table, and so I just assumed that he was like janitorial staff, and and then he came up, and then he was talking to me, and he said, "What did he say?" Oh, it was when there were cookies here, and I introduced myself, and he said, "Oh, hi, I'm Denny," and that's when I put it together. Like, oh, okay, you're not one of the janitorial staff. You're Denny Schaefer. Oh, that makes sense. I had no idea. So it's good that people can tune in here and see all this. But
I do want him to meet Tim, because Tim got started in this business like Marco at such a young age. And it's really crazy sometimes when you know what you want to do, to know that you can do it and that you can start pursuing something at a young age if you're really passionate about it. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a good age, it can be. Yeah. Yeah, it can be.
If you work somewhere else.
Well, it definitely depends on the market.
Definitely depends on the market.
Market and ownership, and and right now it's kind of evolving. I think it's kind of remains to be seen what kind of living you're going to be able to make out of it 10 years from now, because it is evolving, and it's we're trying to figure out how we fit into the social mediums and that kind of thing, and how open armed it all is, and how you can continue to generate revenue.
Yeah, but
I mean, you don't have to answer this, but do you have like another job you go to after this?
No.
What? When I started in this business, I did. I used to. That's when I tended bar and waited tables over at the comedy club. But once you start to get established and you got that full-time position, there's not a need for. I mean, depending on what your own goals are, but
right. Do you have to go to college?
You don't have to. A lot of people did communication stuff like that, but I didn't go for that. But I mean, you can, it just depends on the city. I mean, I have friends that make $400,000 a year doing radio.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then there's people making 30, 35. Just depends on where you're at.
Well, it does. It really depends. Depends on the market and the
Right.
owners and.
Well, I have no idea.
Oh yeah. I mean, some of the really big guys, obviously, like, Ryan Seacrest started. He was making $1 million. I mean, so they're always the top 5% or whatever make a lot. But I mean, you can just depends on what city you're in, how long you've done it, and then there's other things, remotes, endorsements, appearances. So it's good.
So a lot of it depends on how hard you want to work at it.
Yeah.
And the radio station, like you guys are on the clock when you do live broadcasts. Like when you come to Lindsay that day, you were on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think Caleb thought you volunteered your time to go do that. I'm like,
that's just me.
There's a lot of things for you, but it's give and take. Some of them are and some of them are not.
Right.
So like the broadcast, they're paying for me to be on site. But like when we're going to do a stage announcement at a concert or a fair or something like that.
Like we'll be at Bash in the Bay. We don't make any money on that.
Yeah, we'll be. Yeah.
You're not making.
It's true.
But you're going to meet artists.
Oh, Blake Shelton there and singing with his beautiful wife. Of course, you heard the news today from Lynn that they're working on a little album together.
They're going to be part of the Judd's tribute album. As a matter of fact, they just got finished recording "Love Is Alive."
Yeah,
and it sounds really incredible. So
yeah,
that's a great project.
Gwen Stefani can sing, and so can Blake, and that's a good mix there. K100, Lynn and Marco. It's a free gas Friday. Let's give away a free gas card right now.
All right, let's do it.
We got $50 in free gas. If you'd like to win that, we would love to give it to you to make your weekend nice here. $50. 419-240-1000. We'll just set you up on a free gas Friday right here on K100. Call us now and you can win. Totally forgot about that. Oh, Hot Wheels going into the Huntington Center. Look at that.
Sophie Bates on the scene.
So wait.
Hi, K100, your caller 1, try back. K100, your caller 2, try again. K100, caller 3, try again. Hi, K100, your caller number 4, call back. K100, your caller 6. No, 5, I missed. Sorry. Call back. K100, you are caller number 6, try back. K100, caller number 7, dial again. Hi, K100, your caller number 8. I'm sorry, we got to go to 10. K100, really sorry, your caller number 9. Got to go to 10. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Morning, K100. Are you there?
Yes. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. You got plans for the weekend?
Yeah, car shows.
Oh, so it involves cars and probably getting in your car to get there.
Yes.
Well, we got a $50 gas card for you.
Your caller 10. 9 good 10. Nice work.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Kim, well, congratulations. I don't know if you've seen the gas prices here in the last couple of weeks, but they've gone berserk. So we got $50 of free gas for you.
Thank you.
All right. Can you hold on a moment?
Sure.
Thank you.
Good.
Kim? All right. What's your last name?
We're going to show a video here.
All right. And where's that car show you're going to?
I absolutely love peach cobbler. I'm a huge fan. Then I come to find out in Perrysburg there actually is a place called Peach Cobbler. So I had to come try it out. And you cannot have peach cobbler without ice cream. It's not allowed. You just cannot do it. Here we go. It's something about the warm peach cobbler with the cold ice cream. It blends so well together. Oh, this is so good. And they have more than just peach here. They've got cherry, they've got apple pie, they've got all kinds of flavors. So come on out to Peach Cobbler. It's right on Fremont Pike in Perrysburg. Try some for yourself. It's so good. I love it. I love it.
Oh boy, there we go, man. That peach cobbler.
Oh yeah,
That
dude.
peach cobbler, man.
Phenomenal.
It's so good. Maybe that's what I'll bring in. Ooh.
I mean, peach cobbler would be good.
All right, let me double check.
It's kind of like dessertish.
Okay, so what you're saying is where you,
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That might be good.
I wonder if we can. I bet we can get that next week. But have it as that won't be the main course.
You can come by.
Well,
That's what I was like. This is costing me way too much damn money at this point.
What's that? No, it won't. It'll only cost me $2.80 with the Kazubi coupon.
Oh,
So-
see,
There you go.
that's
There
why
you
you Kazubi it up.
And you can buy up to 5
Sure,
coupon
who
books
is
if you want. So, in fact, we had somebody do that yesterday. Somebody bought 5 coupon books just to be able to, because they know that half of it's going to.
Okay.
But then they
I'll
get
make
to
sure
use
it's
those same
indicated
coupons.
that Lee is gonna be
You know,
picking that
the free pizza. They're gonna
All
get
right,
free
you
pizza
bet.
for the
Thank you.
next
Bye-bye.
5 times they go over.
Now,
to
do you
Jets.
think before they give the coupon book to people, they'll rip out a few of like the free pizzas?
Well, they're not. They're all. It's all digital.
Oh, it's digital.
Yeah, it's
not
all right.
actual book.
It's all right on your phone. And that's the nice thing about it because, you used to buy those like entertainment.
Oh
books,
yeah.
And then you'd go out to eat and you're like, oh shoot,
I
we left the
forgot
book
the
at
book.
home.
Right.
And you never use them. You've always flipped through them. You're like, oh, that'd be good. I suppose I could go there. But this is actual, like, it's on your phone. You're never without it. And they've just got some phenomena. Oh, Chicago Post Cafe. That's another good one to bring in. Breakfast. You like breakfast sandwiches?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. They're fantastic.
Yes.
So this is a buy one, get one breakfast combo. You can use that up to 2 times. What else we got here on the Kazubi? Let's talk about the Jets pizza one, McCord, Coney Island. Do you guys have any dogs?
No.
No?
We
Nope.
want my dad. Well, my dad and me and my brother want one, but my mom doesn't want one because she wants an inside dog.
She wants an inside dog, and you guys
Yeah.
want an outside dog?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
I
why-
think what he means is they want a big dog and the mom wants a smaller dog.
Yeah, she wants a Shih Tzu.
Insulated.
Yeah, she wants a Shih Tzu for inside.
Oh, and you guys don't want that, huh?
Oh yeah, I
want
love
an
it.
outside dog.
I'll tell you what, the Shih Tzu though, they it makes a big difference when you have to clean up after them. You know,
Not if they're an
Uh,
outside dog.
but
I know a few. I know a few people who have Shih Tzus though, and they're kind of bitey little
yeah.
dogs.
Tell you what's a great dog is a Chinese crested.
So, but there's
That sounds like a dessert. What the hell is that? You know what a good dog is? A Chesapeake Bay Retriever. That's what I want.
Yes.
Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
Oh, they're so awesome.
What do those look like?
Well, they're like a Labrador Retriever, except they have long curly hair.
Brown.
Okay.
Brown.
curly,
And they're from the Chesapeake Bay, Maryland,
Gorgeous.
where the Maryland Terrapins are also from. Just so everybody's
Do they
so
aware.
everybody's
chase those
aware.
Yeah.
turtles?
It does not chase turtles. Yeah, they're good.
They're high spirited.
They're very rambunctious.
Yeah.
The Australian Ridgebacks. I was thinking we get one. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you right now what is a we have a Cavapoo, which is a King Charles Cavalier and a Poodle mix.
Oh my
It's
God,
nice.
That sounds too cute.
She's cute, but she's not a fun. She's a fun dog. She's a puppy, and she licks, and it gets annoying. We were spoiled because of the first dog that we got shortly after my wife and I were married. We got a dog. It's a Chinese crested. Marco said sounds like a dessert.
You are kidding. Did you have one? I don't know anybody who's ever had a Chinese crested.
Oh yeah,
I've never even heard of Chinese.
Chinese-
Really?
it's a
Hairless.
no.
No.
Nope, this is a powder puff, and so they have hair. People will shave them for dog shows,
Oh.
or they'll leave them, or like they'll have like their heads with some hair on it.
Yes, in the big bow, but
So
that's
you mean
it.
your wife got a dog, is what you're saying?
No, I actually, truthfully, when we were first, she mentioned to me, I said, I don't want a dog, and she was like, oh, okay, look at the picture, and I looked at the picture, and I thought, oh, he's cute, that's a good looking dog, so we got him.
Marco, are we on?
It should be. Let me do this.
Are we on right?
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. You got plans for the weekend?
Yeah, car shows.
Oh, so it involves cars and probably getting in your car to get there.
Yes.
Well, we got a $50 gas card for you.
Your caller 10, 9, 10 job, nice.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Kim, well, congratulations. I don't know if you've seen the gas prices here in the last couple of weeks, but they've gone berserk. So we got $50 of free gas for you.
Thank you.
Love that on a free gas Friday. Love that. It's K100 with Lynn and Marco.
So what happened?
Going to the stop sign.
We don't know what happened.
No, yeah, we stopped it because we're gonna play the winner, but we got tied up.
Okay, we've got two. We've got to get Dr. Frankel in.
All right, we'll do that next.
Okay.
But here we go. This is this guy right here. Take a look at that. That is a Chinese crested named Henry James McCarty.
Is it on the thing?
Yeah.
Look at that smile.
See him smiling there? It's because he's a happy dog.
Oh,
Look at him
what a cutie.
sitting there like a little sir. No, he's my buddy. But he's getting old. He doesn't have he's gonna be 13 coming
My
up.
boy's 14. He went
Is that
home,
right?
his eyes all swell. Everything.
Oh.
It seems like I go home and there's some other like little ailment.
Oh.
I'm so worried about him lately.
You know, you get to that point. Now, the kids have just recently, within the past year, started showing more affection to him. Like kind of realizing that he was there. He's always been there.
Mhm.
But now they've started showing him more affection. I'm thinking,
Daddy's dog.
oh boy, now they're gonna. It's because to get into 13, you're getting up there. You're getting close. If I had like $32 million, I think that's what it costs to clone your dog. Barbara Streisand cloned her dog. I think it was like $32 million. So that she could have like the exact same.
I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
Isn't that nuts?
It is.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. That's like I love my dog, but
No.
no,
I wouldn't even pay $32 million.
he doesn't even want his dog to come inside the house. He's not going to pay $32 million to have it cloned. So what kind of dog did you say you wanted to get? German Shepherd. Good.
See, that's good.
That's a good
Get
guard
a dog
dog.
that can protect you. Not
Yeah.
a Chinese croissant.
Chinese crested. He no. He definitely not a guard dog. Watchdog, perhaps. He'll alert you if something's not right, and he does. That's why it always makes me nervous. All of a sudden, 2 a.m. and he kind of puts his head up and growls a little bit. It's like, all right. I got to go check every door and window in the house. I got to go check on the kids. I got to do everything. And it ends up being like a deer walking down the street or something.
Right, yeah.
So.
A little false alarm.
You're right. Kevin Yarbow says golden doodle.
Golden doodles are cool.
People like mixing with poodles because they don't shed. It makes them.
A number of people who seem very, very happy with their Bernese doodles, Bernedoodles. That seems to have been really popular with several people we know lately.
It's a cute dog though.
Yeah.
Like adorable looking.
Yeah, I like dogs that do stuff. I don't like dogs that just don't do stuff.
My dog.
Their dog because it's a Bernedoodle that it doesn't do stuff.
You mean like tricks and stuff like that?
Politically correct. I like a dog that can hunt and fish.
Yeah,
and is out doing
because
stuff.
you do so much.
Yes. I might do that if I had a
If you
dog.
had a dog that could do it.
A dog that will protect you.
Henry actually knows.
Yeah, the dogs you golfing with.
My dog Henry actually knows. This is what he knows every single trick that you could possibly teach a dog. Every single one of them. But that's not what makes him great. What makes him great is that he is so humble that he'll never show it off. Ever.
He'll just never do it.
Is that what it is?
Just remarkable.
Really?
Yeah. It's remarkable. You want to know? Here's something nice. What Vicky Cummings from Finley said. She said, Pat, I always get excited on Friday because you're a great addition to the Lynn and Marco show.
Wow.
Isn't that
Look
nice?
at that. That's a big endorsement.
Woo.
Thank you so much.
Even
for
though he
joining us
promises
on
to
Friday.
take people golfing and doesn't go, he still is a good guy.
All right, I'm gonna set us on a schedule, man. I'm gonna put us on this. I'm gonna put us on a tea time.
Right, Caleb, you heard that.
And you're
next
gonna
time you come back, it'll be winter.
And you're
You have a witness.
It's end of the season. Dang. Now, am I doing the joke or is Caleb doing the joke?
Oh, it's between you two. You guys decide.
Do you have a joke?
Anybody she can
Do you have a
pawn it
joke?
off.
You want to do the last laugh?
I can do it.
Okay.
Nice.
But you have
Woo,
a
I
joke.
feel like
you have a
Lynn.
joke readily available.
Yeah.
I feel like Lynn passing the buck here.
Wow.
That's great. All right, you gotta. Is it a long?
I mean, I
joke
shouldn't
or
have to
short
ask, but I mean, it's a joke that we could tell on the radio.
And it's
right?
Yeah, it's appropriate, right? It's appropriate to tell on air. Okay. AJ Arnold said he's got a Dalmatian and a Shih Tzu. I'm hoping 2 different dogs and not a Dalmatian Shih Tzu blend.
Why wouldn't you? That'd be great.
A blend?
Yeah.
Well, that might be. I suppose whichever one's the mom, whichever one's the dad. I wouldn't.
Why,
Feel,
you don't think
if the Shih Tzu was the mom, that's, Dalmatians are big.
Are
real-
Shih Tzus big?
No, Shih Tzus are tiny. They're small dogs, man. That's not going to work out well for the Shih Tzu. She's having Dalmatian puppies and they act to get it. That's
I had a Dalmatian.
It's 2 dogs. He has 2 dogs. He has Dalmatian and a Shih Tzu. Okay, that's good. Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, Dalmatians are good.
I've heard they can be mean though.
They can be. Well, they some of
inbred
them
them too much, and so a lot of them
are deaf.
Oh,
so it's like
they can't hear.
hard to manage. I think by
Yeah.
virtue of that.
But
Chuck used to have one. Got hit by a car.
yeah, we used to have them.
English Bulldog.
I've never been a bulldog fan. I don't know, man. They just make a lot of noise,
Yeah.
They are like Velcro dogs.
but they have trouble breathing.
What about
Not
pugs?
as bad as a pug.
What about pugs? Oh my gosh.
Dude,
those are-
I knew I didn't want a pug when my buddy's like, I got a pug, but his eye keeps falling out. I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but it sounds like I don't want that.
Yeah.
How does his eye keep falling out? That's disgusting.
I'm not surprised they've got those bug eyes.
That's Luke
oh my
Combs on
gosh.
K100, Toledo's #1 radio station. Of course, we gave away tickets to go see Luke Combs here on his big stadium tour. Before you can even buy them, those tickets actually don't go on sale till later on this month, but we were giving away all week, Lynn, because that's what we do here.
Yeah, it was fun. 25th. Now your opportunity to buy those tickets. So
Yeah.
it's going to be huge.
Yeah, that is going to be huge. Speaking of huge, Bash on the Bay is going to be coming. Can you believe we're less than 7 days away?
I know. I am so excited. And there's still some tickets left too for that Luke Bryan Day.
Yeah, very good. So each and every Friday, it's a Friday Facebook Live. We bring Pat McCarty from the 419. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning.
We've been covering a lot online. We've been covering a lot on the lives. And there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
Tons of stuff going on this weekend. If you're not going out to the Mud Hens game, you should be because there's a lot going on out there. Marvel Superhero Night, beer tasting. It's a great time.
And they do such a great job. Even when I was there, a week ago Friday, and the rain started to come down, they still are keeping kids entertained in corners. And it's just, it's such a great event. Love it. Love the Mud Hens games.
What are you doing specifically?
Specifically, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I don't even.
I know what you're doing. You got a birthday party.
Well, we do have a birthday party on Sunday for my son. Yep, we're celebrating his 10th birthday.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday, Michael. Man, I can't believe it. 10 years old. But what are we doing? I'm trying to think now. I'm completely drawing a blank, and it's like one of those things. Like I know there's probably 5 things on the calendar, but
right.
If I can make it downtown, we'll go downtown. It's gonna be on. I'm playing golf today. So how about that, Mike? I'm playing golf.
Yeah,
Yep.
no,
Someday I'll
I'm
get you out
actually,
there.
suddenly I'm not playing golf. It's so weird. But I'm sure you'll have fun with your friends playing golf.
Oh, we'll have a good time.
Just text
I'll
me.
think of you.
Yeah,
I'll think of you. I'll
text me on
send you a few pictures
hole
while we're out there.
eight. Just send me a little shot, screenshot.
We'll get you out there. I'll get you on the course. I keep promising you,
Yeah,
and we'll do it.
that's all right. We are super excited also to have Caleb, who spent all morning in here. You met him out at a great festival that you were
Yeah,
at.
the Lindsay folks had their Sunflower Festival, and I was so happy to meet the people and Caleb among them, along with his family. And he's a huge, huge radio fan, and so we were pleased to invite him into the studio to hang
Yeah.
out with this morning. Caleb, thank you for making time to do it
You're
before you
welcome.
had to go back to school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All your friends were like, dude, I heard you on the radio. So is it as cool as you thought it was when you stepped in here at about 6 o'clock this morning?
Yep.
All right. Very nice. Good.
Who are you
to
going to give a shout out to? You got to give a shout out to somebody who you can give a shout out to.
My brother watching at home.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
It's Noah, right?
Yep.
Hi, Noah.
Yeah, see, look at that. Fantastic. All right. It's K100, Lynn and Marco. Good morning. All right. One more break.
My puggle palm is a pug.
You know
Beagle
what?
and palm
And
mix.
that's our Facebook question for Monday.
Only pug resembles
Kind of
a
dog.
tail.
If
Kind of dog.
somebody, what's your favorite?
What kind of dog's eyes fall out?
No.
That'd be a good one.
No, something that,
What you-
something to have to, you will get a massive response. People
Oh, yeah.
love dogs. They have opinions about them.
Oh.
Look at all the different experiences just between these personalities,
Right.
the kinds of breeds of dogs we've had in our lives and
Yeah.
what our opinions
So what's
are.
the question then?
I'm not sure yet. but something.
Sorry.
Or
favorite breed of dog,
favorite breed of dog, or tell people to share a picture of their dog. I did that.
We've done that.
Yeah,
We've
oh
done
my
that.
gosh,
We
people
got like
love
600.
sharing their picture of their dogs.
Oh.
I love sharing a picture of my dog, especially when he's so good looking.
Yeah,
I
what's
mean,
his
look
name?
at this.
Sir Winston
Look at this.
Churchill.
Look at
What's
that.
his name again?
Look at that boy,
Never really asked us what your favorite breed is.
Henry James. Henry James the first.
That's his name?
Henry, yeah,
I knew it was like Sir Winston Churchill.
Henry
or
James. Look at him. Look at sitting there like a
Frederick
little
Anthony
sir.
the Third or something.
I had a friend, his dog's name was Captain Steve. And it's like, it couldn't be just Stevie or Cap. It was always Captain Steve. It was very official.
I like that.
We how do you come up with the names for your dog?
I like to name them guy. I like David.
Yes.
Or Michelle.
If I didn't have a husband named Chuck, I would have had a dog named Chuck.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
I just like
human names for
Yeah.
a dog, and ordinary human names.
exactly.
That's why we went with Henry for him, and then our other dog is Jennifer.
Ours are all basketball players.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kobe, Curry.
I was gonna say you have a Kobe in there.
Yep.
You have a
Kobe's
Shaq?
my old guy.
Okay.
Shaq.
No, Kobe.
How
Curry,
could
and
you not
Son.
have a Shaq?
What about a Michael? You got a Michael in there?
No.
Or Jordan?
Oh.
What? How do you not
It
have
was enough.
Jordan?
We didn't want a whole basketball team.
Larry? You got a Larry in there?
You have a Magic?
Oh, you know what? What if you got a bird dog named Larry? That'd be great.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Well, if you had a dog, you got the big outside dog. What would you name it?
Oh boy.
The German Shepherd. Oh boy.
No.
Would that be his?
I like that though.
Come here, oh boy.
Good
Well,
boy. Good boy,
Chuck's
old boy.
available for you, so, yeah.
Got any names in mind? Would you name it like a typical dog name, or would you give it a human name? I think you got to go with the human name. You almost have to go with like a
It's German.
I know what.
Hans. Yeah. Fritz.
Rudy.
Fritz.
What's the
That's actually a pretty good. That's a pretty good dog name. actually.
what's yeah, who are some of the
Otto.
Adolf.
I know all the German names. Adolf.
Adolf.
Fritz is shit.
Right, yeah. Actually, that would be great. That would be great. Fritz the Shih Tzu. I love it. Well, I told that to my son because he was talking about science. He was actually saying it would be cool to be a scientist, to be able to like blend the different breeds of dogs. And so I told him, I said, you could blend what if you blended like a bulldog and a Shih Tzu, And I played that joke off as if I had just come up with it.
Right.
And he cracked up. He thought it was hilarious.
Oh, Dad, you're the.
Yeah. It's like, thanks. I just made that up now. That's completely original.
Yeah. You never heard of Dog Zoo?
Right.
What were you thinking?
We, you know what we never did?
Come on.
All right, the movie moment brought to you by Drive Creative Marketing. They did my website, and I like my website. I got to just add to it. I know that's the part of the problem is I have to continuously add to the website, and I don't have time to do that. I need to hire somebody to do it. You want a job? Yeah. The other thing is I have to have money to be able to pay somebody to be able to do it. So that doesn't work either.
So the
But
movie moment, we asked
favorite
him our
90s
we
movie.
did our favorite 80s.
Yeah.
We didn't do 90s.
What is your top 3 favorite 90s movies?
Man,
it's a tough one because there's some good ones out there. I know that Forrest Gump and Jurassic Park are definitely at the top of my list.
Yeah.
Definitely top 2. You weren't even born in the 90s. You weren't even close to being born in the 90s.
I'd have to go. Let's see. Terminator would be number 1 for me.
Terminator?
I think that was a great 90s movie.
Was that 90s?
Oh yeah. What do you think?
I thought it was 80s.
Do you want to bet?
Yes, I do.
Oh, we can bet
Yes,
on
I
now.
do.
Oh, here they go.
I do. It definitely was 80s.
Which Terminator?
The first one.
I didn't say the first one.
Oh, see, now he's going back. Oh,
I'm not going back. I didn't say the first
Well,
one.
which Terminator?
I liked the Rise of the Machine.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't like
Well, that wasn't even 90s. That was 2003.
Was it?
Yeah.
You know, a movie I really love.
Terminator 2 is the only one that was in the 90s. That was in 91. The first Terminator was in 84. So there we go.
Green Mile? That was a good one. Was that 90s?
It was barely. It was 99.
Yeah. Green Mile, that's it. That is a good one. Mr. Bojangles.
Was Shawshank Redemption a 90s movie?
Yes, that would actually be probably my third. So
what?
Yeah, Shawshank, Jurassic Park, and Forrest Gump.
I'd have to put. I know you guys are gonna think it's schmaltzy. I have to do Titanic over Jurassic.
Oh my God.
I know, but
Why?
Do you know I went a long time? I went nearly 10 years without seeing Titanic.
Until
I made a girl I was dating. I made a bet or agreement with her.
I knew there was a woman involved.
Yeah, we were at Cedar Point, and she didn't want to go on the Millennium Force. And I said, "Come on, like, what will it take for you to go on the Millennium Force?" And she said, "Watch Titanic with me."
Ugh, sorry. Looks like we're leaving, babe.
Yeah, but I did. I agreed to it, and hoping that she would forget. And then she came over one night and said, "Hey, remember when I went on the Millennium Force?" And she held up. She actually had the VHS version of the two tapes on the VHS of Titanic. So I did. I watched it.
Marco, we're going out of this song.
Okay.
Big shout out to Professional Surface Restoration. Also, they are the sponsors for this hour. Get your surfaces back to that like new appearance. They're a wonderful company, very trustworthy. They're who I use whenever I need my carpets cleaned. And I need them because I've got this little cavapoo that doesn't always go to the bathroom outdoors.
Exactly.
Which one is it? I don't know. She loves to jam out, though.
That's Brothers Osborne. They're going to be here.
I love that. That's their latest. I cannot wait to hear that one live.
Man, that's so good. It is
right in front of Luke Bryan at Bash on the Bay.
I mean, come on. Does it get any better than that? Lynn and Marco here. Thank you so much to everybody who called in today and joined us on Friday Facebook Live. We appreciate you hanging with us. Special thanks to the winners that we had today for Luke Bryan or for Luke Combs tickets and for the free $50 gas card. Special thanks to Pat McCarty, guy in the 419. Pat, you came in. You did great. You set up the cameras. Another successful show.
It was another successful one. I think we're getting the hang of this
Fridays
here.
are so fun.
Yeah. Special thanks to Caleb and his dad. Caleb, good job here today, buddy.
Thank you.
You got one more job to do in a second, but nice. Thanks for hanging out with us. We need more people your age getting into radio. So tell all your friends how much fun it was
Okay.
to be on the radio. Thanks to everybody. We didn't have a winner today in the birthday wheel. So on Monday we go to 1,330. Or is that up to
1,320?
All right. So that, man, 1320 on Monday morning. So hopefully we'll give that away and more fun and excitement that is right here on our show on K100. Any last thoughts, Pat?
No, just get out there. Go buy your Kazubi coupon book. Go to kazubi.com or you can go to the Parkside Drive-In website. Buy the $25. 50% of it goes to Save the Drive-In. Buy those coupon books.
Trying to save the drive-in.
Save the drive-in.
Yeah, because means a lot.
Thank you for getting involved with that and helping them find some sort of avenue to try to do what probably seemed insurmountable.
We can do it. $200,000 is what we need to raise.
Love it. All right, well, we're going to leave you here on our show with one last laugh.
Your last laugh of the day is sponsored by J. Foster Jewelers, and Caleb Seibert isn't here, and he is going to deliver your last laugh of the day.
All right,
what you got, Caleb?
So what do you call Cardi B on a treadmill?
I don't know. What do you call Cardi B on a treadmill?
Cardio.
Oh, that was a good one.
I love it.
Cardio.
That was good.
That was great.
Very good.
Now I know my go-to guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
I need a joke.
Well, she bypassed you, Pat. You're
Yeah,
right
oh,
out
that's
the
hey,
door.
I was happy to pass the buck. Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning into Facebook Friday Live. Have a great weekend. Vicky, we'll see you later. Cynthia, thanks so much. Kevin Webb, Kevin Yarbo, another great show. Thank you so much. AJ, better luck next time, buddy. Hopefully you'll do it.
Good streak, though.
Thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting us. And if you're looking to sponsor, you want to get your name out there in a unique way like nobody else is doing, come be a sponsor on the Facebook Friday Live until we change the name of it, until we come up with something better. But
Did you have any suggestions?
and I don't know. Something that's because it's not just on, we have it on
When you were
YouTube as
reaching out
well.
for suggestions, nobody had anything.
Nobody had
All
anything.
right.
So for right now, it's still Facebook Friday Live, but we're going to keep this going. But thanks everybody. Jennifer, thank you so much for watching. And y'all have a wonderful weekend and we love you.
We'll look forward to Friday.